Happy cruising.
Hey everyone, this is Sharon from Sharon at Sea. Tonight's live show is sponsored by Splash in the Sun ATV Tours on the beautiful island of St. Martin. Splash in the Sun is rated 5 stars on TripAdvisor and has a Certificate of Excellence Award. If you want to see everything that St. Martin has to offer, then make sure you contact Sherry at Splash in the Sun. Whether you are traveling solo or with a group of 10 or more, Sherry can set you up with rentals, a guided 3 to 6 hour island tour, or you can even set up a personalized private island tour as well. Jamie, Matthew, and myself were lucky enough to have a private tour with Sherry, the owner, and it was one of the best excursions we have ever taken. So next time you spend the day in St. Martin, make sure you do it with Sherry and her team at Splash in the Sun ATV Tours. And make sure you tell her that Sharon at Sea sent you. Hi everyone.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on? What's going on out there, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Had to make sure that I could, hear me and that we could hear each other. That we had some sound. How are we doing? Happy Monday night.
Can everyone hear us okay?
I believe they can, but just in case, let's check and see what's going on with the folks. Hello, hello, hello. DC810, you're right on time, girl. Don't you even worry. Pam S. said, hello, hello, hello. Pam, it's not hello, it's hello. You just got to drop the H and everything will be fine. Gosh. What is up, everybody? The Klaykowski said, can't hear you. What a tool. Don't be busting my chops, dude. Don't be messing with me, okay? Sounds good. All right, fine.
Brandy says, David Brandy says, she loves my shirt. Well, it's funny because I had this shirt on today and Jamie came home from work and he was like, I don't know, he just made one of those comments that husbands make sometimes when they don't think, something's that cute. And he's like, you're going to wear that? That's kind of ugly.
Hey, listen, I didn't know. If I knew you were going to wear that, I would have played some Pearl Jam to start the show. Boom!
But
anybody?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was feeling fall today, so this is kind of one of the shirts that I had that was probably one of the most fall looking. It had the orange kind of looking colors in it. So I don't know. That's why I wore it. So I was trying to be kind of getting the fall spirit.
That is
the holidays are coming, so.
Scott Brooks, thank you. Boom, right out of the gate. Kapow! Thank you, Scott Brooks. Very generous.
Scott.
Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Very much appreciated, and we love you for that. So thank you. All right, what do we have going on tonight? Welcome to everyone. If you're new to the channel, which you might be, we've seen some new folks coming in here lately. First, thanks for joining us. Number 2, you picked the right night to get on YouTube and hang out because we're here for the Monday Night Live show. My name is Jamie.
And I'm Sharon.
That's Sharon. Together we are...
Sharon at Sea.
Sharon at Sea. Together we're Sharon at Sea.
Sorry,
yes.
I know you're waiting for me.
I saw earlier someone asked about Matthew. He is off tonight. He has fulfilled his monthly contract to go on the live show. He's satisfied his responsibilities, and now he'll be off for a few days taking care of his own business.
He was involved in the video yesterday, as some of you may have seen. We posted late last night.
Yes.
And then he's had a lot of homework to do all day yesterday. He was still making up a project from the week he took off school, which he finished up yesterday. So for biology. So anyway, so we gave him the night off. He's just
he's getting a little burnt out. Timothy Walters, thank you so much, man, for that generous super chat.
Thank you, Timothy.
And look what he says. Look at the comment there. Did you want to read that or should I read it?
Thank you.
Timothy says, you look wonderful.
That is so sweet, Timothy.
You look wonderful, Sharon. Thank you, Timothy. I'm not sure if was there anything you wanted to tell me about how I look, or are we're just focusing over here tonight? Nothing on this side of the table? Okay, that's fine. No problem. It's fine. I don't have a complex. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. All right, everybody, listen. We're going to jump right into the show here. We kind of have an agenda. Sean McCroskey, thank you very much. You guys are on a roll tonight.
Wow,
thank you so much.
You, Sean.
We very much appreciate that. Very nice of you for the super chats. You guys are so generous. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Nancy, don't feel bad saying poor Matthew. He's all caught up now. He just had one biology project that he couldn't work on on the cruise, but he finished it up yesterday. So
Yeah, we'd like to tell you that every time you saw Matthew's face in his phone on the group cruise, he was studying or doing some schoolwork. But the reality was he was probably just in a deep, deep game of Madden football on his phone, and he just does that. He's a 14-year-old kid, and that's how he rolls. So whatever. Sheila, yes, I am going to wear that. Sheila, thank you very much for asking. I am wearing this. It's something I wear on a regular basis. Happy cruising. That's the name of the game. And let's say hi to a few folks. Should we jump in the chat, Sharon?
Sure.
What time should I start at?
I know you like to start at 6:01. How far? I don't know how far back it goes.
Well, it's 6:08 right now, so you tell me, babe. Where are we starting? Give me a timestamp. Timestamp me.
Scroll back, and I will tell you.
Timestamp me. I'm just going to scroll around. Just throw a dart at the timestamps.
From 6.
Just throw a dart at the timestamp, babe.
Why don't you start at 6:02?
6:02. Pam Shantz. Thank you for joining us, Pam Shantz. And Pam, thank you for that amazing cake, too. That was unbelievable on the cruise. I can't say how much we appreciated that.
Matthew really enjoyed it.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Kylie is here. Can't stay long. I need to go to work, but glad to see you. Sean McCroskey is here. Nurse Nancy is here. Hold on. I need to stop the show. Stop the show. Time out. Stop the show. I want to say something special to two very, very special ladies who are a part of our family here at Sharon at Sea, a part of the team. They are deep in the trenches with us. They help us out with things. We bounce ideas off of them. They support us like no one else does or has. And I just want to say thank you very much to Nurse Nancy Plack, and of course Leanne Francesconi. These ladies are amazing women. They're wives, they're mothers, and they take time away on a regular basis to come and help and support us. And we cannot thank them enough. So make sure that you go check out Nurse Nancy's channel, her YouTube channel. Give her love, support, and subscriptions. She deserves it. She's going to have amazing blogs coming out. Leanne does not yet have a YouTube channel, but I don't know. Just support her because her kids are looking at colleges right now, and she's going to need all the support and cocktails that she can get her hands on. So thank you, ladies. We love you and appreciate you.
Thank you both.
I need a drink after that. I need a drink. Someone said they wanted me to have, I think it was Sheila, a dirty martini. So that's what this is. You can almost see how dirty it is. That vodka is not even clear. I mean, it is like something you'd pull out of a Louisiana swamp or something like that. And that's how I like it.
That doesn't sound too good.
What do you have there, Sharon?
Well, I do not have a martini.
Sharon, I have some news for you. Your drink's nipple is hard.
Even though it is in a martini glass, I am drinking a strawberry margarita on the rocks in a martini glass. Hey.
Yes, and your glass has a hard nipple. John Klaykowski, thank you so much for the super chat, man. We appreciate it. Very, very nice of you. Unnecessary and nice. Thank you, my brother. All right, where were we? Let's bring it back around again. Jennifer K is here. What's up? Crazy Cat Travelers, Spikers, Crazy Cruisers. What is up, Cindy and Doug? Glad to have you. Desi Wagner, who also showed us some love on that group cruise. We won't say much to anyone else because we're not at the point of the vlog yet, but I believe Desi's name did get dropped on Embarkation Day. Thank you so much to you. Karen Carter's here, Marilyn Moore's here, Vanessa Leah, Trevor Bagockler in the house. What's up, Trevor? Pam S. Rob from Life with Favor. Rob, Favor, how are you guys doing? So happy to see you here. Speaking of channels to go check out, Life with Favor.
Yeah, they have some cruise vlogs that they've been putting out.
For sure, for sure. Journey with the Gingers. The Klaykowskis are here. What is going on, John? Cindy P. Peggy Sue's here. Kim Taylor. Sheila Bossiger's in the house. There's Leanne Francesconi. Josh Odom. Blaine 2007. My man Blaine, what is up? Dave and Brandy's Excursions. Another channel to go check out. Marilyn Moore. Marky Mark. Sean McCroskey's here. Wanda Byram is in the house. Wanda, congratulations. I mentioned it earlier, but Wanda just got promoted to work in the corporate offices over at the ship show.
That's nice.
I believe she's handling all the complaint calls. Should be a full-time job over there. So good luck to you, Wanda.
Well, congratulations, Wanda.
Sarah is
You'll
here.
do great over there.
What's up? Sarah's new. Cool following. Looks like y'all have a good time.
Right.
That could be hard to do. Sarah's here. Looks like new to the channel. What's up, Sarah? Lori DeShield.
Hi,
Lori DeShield. What is going on? Lori, are you okay out there? I know there's a lot of fires and some stuff near you.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing good out there. Wanda Byram.
Lori.
Wanda Byram said, happy last Monday of Bagoktober. Wanda, same to you. We have to work on our Bagoktober video here later tonight, see if we can put that together.
We haven't done one yet.
But we have an amazing idea.
Thank you, Wanda.
Michigan Mom's here. Marcy Jones is here. Pamela Sasser. Jason Behrens. What's up, Jason? Let's see. Who else is here? Megan Martin's in the house. Michelle Gillespie, what's up, Michelle? Mike Cray is here. Timothy Walters, what is going on, my brother from another mother? Vonnie Vance is in the house.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hello, Vonnie. Chris Barnett's here. The Traveling Gilberts are here. What's up, Traveling Gilberts? Eric Hubner in the house. What's up, Hubner's Hijinks on the High Seas? Go check those kids out as well. Amber Flores is here. What's up, Amber? China Pearl is in the house. Lovely to see you. I think I already said hi to Peggy Sue, but if I didn't, what's up, Peggy Sue? Monique is here. Hello, Monique. Michelle Stamper, Little Pap,
Hi,
as
Michelle.
I affectionately call it. Michelle, we miss you tremendously. We miss everybody from the group
We
cruise.
do.
It has been
having
a very
major cruise blues around
yeah.
here.
We are having a major cruise hangover.
The only thing that is keeping me going is a lot of people that were on the cruise have been calling to book both of the group cruises
Yes.
coming up over the next 2 years. So I've been able to talk to them, and that's kind of,
Keeps you pumped up.
yeah, it's been exciting. And
Show. Kathy Zoda's here. What is up, Kathy? Chris Barnett is in the house. What's up, Chris? DC810, Deb Crotcher, lovely to see you. Terry, if you're out there, hello to you too. Amy Rogers is here. What's going on, Amy? Debbie Prokop is here. Wendy Belcher's in the house. What is up, Wendy? C. Nunez is here. What's up from Houston, Texas? Lufran Martinez, hello, hello. What's going on? Tammy R is here. Hello, Tammy. I don't want to miss anybody. Dante Slocum, what's going on, Dante? Glad to have you here, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Tom B is in the house. What's up, B? Hold on, B. I always say B Staten, and last time he told me, is it Staten? B Staten 67. B Staten 67. See, I can remember a few things, even though I grew up in the 80s. Brian Schultz 1 is here. What's going on? Fred Miner's in the house. What is up, Fred? Glad to have you. Bob Decker's here. I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm going a little bit slow. Amy Franzak is here. Diane Rosem says we're coming in loud and clear. Thank you. Larry Brandhorst. Larry, are you drinking a Rusty Nail tonight or not? Or are you going with the martini that I turned you on to on the cruise ship? Michelle M is here. What's up, Michelle M? Glad to have you. I think I said hi. If not, Michigan Mom is here. What's up, Michigan Mom? Glad to see you tonight, too. Big Pap is in the house, so now we've confirmed Big Pap and Little Pap are both beer. Those two are what an amazing, sweet, sweet couple.
They are so nice.
Not only does Big Pap have some of the most intoxicating eyes I've ever looked at and stared at for a half hour when he wasn't looking, but they are just amazing people as well. Julie D, after your group cruise vlogs, I can put many faces with familiar names.
Oh,
You are so right.
So can we.
Oh my gosh, you are so right about that. It was amazing. Julie D, thank you so much for the super chat. Very nice of you. We love you for that. Thank you, thank you. David Smith is here. David, we could talk Chargers, but that's going to be, let's go down, let's run it down, David. Football, we wait till the second half of the show. We get the cruise talk out of the way early, then we dive into the football second half. So just hang in there, and we'll get to how my Chargers put the smackdown on the Bears. I'm sorry, they actually squeaked it out, got lucky, and the Bears lost it for themselves. But whatever, I'll take the win. Thank you so much for bringing that up, David. I appreciate it. Sharon, Big Pap says they like the shirt too.
Wow.
That's funny. I'm the only one who's like, what do you got on there? Is that that shirt does not scream Sharon at sea. I always represent Sharon at sea. You've been way going off off the path.
I know. Well, I need to get some new. I actually need to get some new Sharon at Sea swag for myself, I think.
You do. We need to get some new swag going on. We are not good with the swag. We don't pay enough attention to it. Yeah. Chris Sandberg is here. What's going on, Chris? Glad to have you. We need a Jamie and Sharon bad lip reading done off of this video. Sarah said, I think it's cute. See that? People are liking it. Let's see. Who else do we have? I'm going to run through a little bit. John Nay Peterson. What's going on? Yes, it's giving me fall vibes. I guess so. All right, I'll buy into that. Stacy Tate is here. What's up, Stacy? Ruby Tobar in the house. Lovely to see you here, Ruby. Ashley K is here. What's up, Ashley? Glad to have you. I think we've run through all of the names of the people that are choosing to come out and say hi at this time. Yvette Al. All right, I'm going to jump to the bottom. If I missed you, please come back around and say hi again. Don't get upset. Margaret A. Wilson, I see you there. Journey with Josh, I see you. Sebastian Sorensen, I see you. Jan Booth, I see you. Lindsay Dent, what is going on, Lindsay? Lovely to have you here. Linda Kuziak. Linda, I got you, Linda. I got you. Don't worry. Don't sad face emoji me. Linda, I got you, girl. The 80s were good times, says Megan. Thank you very much. I think they were. Somebody told me they were. I don't quite remember them. Slinky Angle King says, hey, what's going on? Slinky, are you not on a group cruise right now? Are you on a cruise, or did you just meet those guys at the port the night before to hang out? I finally saw pictures of Slinky Angle King. And she is adorable as I thought she was going to be. What is going on, guys? State in 67 said, yes, I'm officially excited. You got it right. Now I can feel included. You've always been included, brother. Janelle Rutherford, what's up? What's up? Clay Kowski is talking about football. I started an injured player like a D-bag. Please, John, that kind of language might fly over the ship show. But here at Sharon at Sea, we're a very clean, family-oriented show. Gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Gary Frizzle, what's up? Hey, guys, I'll miss you guys the next 2 weeks. I'll be on the Glory starting Sunday. Come on down if you need a sea day.
Oh.
Gary, it's okay. You will be excused. You will be excused, my friend.
Have fun.
For sure.
Fun.
Rob from Life with Favor said football is more important than cruising. Some might argue that, Rob.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Favor's not there, else he would not be talking like that. She would set him straight in a heartbeat. All right, guys, what do we have? So, Sandra McKendrick's here. What is going on? Yvette Allen, if I didn't say hi to you, hello, hello.
Oh, hi, Bonnie Brown.
Bonnie Brown is here. Catherine Bentley, I think I said hi to her already. I don't want to miss anybody. All right, I'm done saying hi. That's it. Janice Billy, that's it. You're the last one we're going to say hi to. Now we're going to get into the show. It's 6:19. We barely we've had people complain like, well, the first 20 minutes, all they're doing is giving people shout-outs. We just want to say hi to everybody. That's it. Yeah. That's how we roll. And did we say thank you to everybody? We sure did for the super chats. Thanks again, everybody, for the super chats.
Thank you so much.
Nathaniel Nelson, what's going on? 47 long days till my wife and I are in Galveston, getting ready to set sail in the beautiful liberty of the seas. So ready to be out at sea again. Congratulations, dude. You will have a blast. Blaine 2007 said, well, friends and cruise family, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do so now. While you're at it, hit the bell to get all content notifications. Who gives cruises away besides SAS? Blaine, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
We appreciate that. The snowman is in the house. What's going on? Alex Otteson, what is up, Alex? Glad to have you here. All right, so Sharon, let's talk. What's on the agenda? You mentioned that we have a little bit of a group cruise hangover going on.
We do.
Are you does watching
I do.
or
I do.
Do you feel better when you're part of doing the vlogs? Does it make you feel a little better, like you miss everything, but then you start getting back into the videos and working on vlogs, and you kind of relive moments that you might have even forgot about from like day 1, 2, or 3 or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I love going through them all and just rewatching all the different things. I mean, some things get edited out, of course. We can't put everything in just because people would probably get bored of watching.
Yeah, we had to edit out a lot of Nurse Nancy's antics. She's out of control.
But it's so fun to rewatch them, and it just makes us miss everyone even more.
Yes, for sure.
So.
Seriously Malfunction, what is up? Glad to see you. There's another one. Cruise Addicts is here. What's going on? 12 days till Symphony of the Seas. So excited.
Nice.
You should be. That's a gorgeous ship.
Yeah.
Charles Hahn, my man. Charles, I got nothing to say. Neither team deserved to win. We'll just leave it at that. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah says, sick guitar back there, Jay. Appreciate that, Sarah. Very nice of you. What else do we have going on here? Chris Clarkson, what is going on? Lovely to see you. And Rita, yes, Rita was out in full effect on the cruise. I saw her a couple times. That is Nurse Nancy's alter ego, and she is a lot of fun. Let me just tell you guys that. Sharon, something else happened. We didn't really talk much about it last week because we were just back from the group cruise. And if you guys have any group cruise questions, we can sure try to address them and answer them here for you tonight. What else is going on in the world of Sharon at Sea? Anything else exciting that's happened over the last week or 10 days? Or anything? Anything else exciting?
Well, we already talked about how we hit 20,000 subscribers.
Boom!
So
That's what I'm trying to set you up for.
About that, we are really excited, and yeah, we're gonna give away a free cruise. So we put that video out last night.
That's really happened,
late last night. So if you haven't watched that yet, watch that and enter to win. We will pick one winner. It's a cruise for 2. It is an interior cabin, but hey,
good job, Nancy.
it's free. So hey, I would take a free cruise. I don't care what kind of cabin it was in.
You are so right about that. Sorry, I was steered away from looks like a new member joined us and had a few comments to make. Lovely. Thanks for joining us. Chris, what is going on? Chris Shantz. Glad to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us here with Pam and listening and laughing to her cruise obsession. Glad to have you here. Yeah, so we hit 20,000 subscribers. That's true. We've talked about it for a while. We joked around about it for a while. And yeah, we're giving away a cruise for 2. Is that insane or what?
Yeah, I know when we hit 10,000, we figured it would be like another year, I think, before we hit 20,000. And I don't know.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, so I don't know. It kind of came up, snuck up on us on the group cruise. We really didn't expect it then, but it kind of made it even more fun just for it to happen there, and we were able to celebrate with other people and go live and kind of bring you guys along at the same time.
That was super.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a very special moment sharing it with everybody there. Bob Hader's here. Hi, leaving on the brand new Norwegian Encore.
Oh,
Bob,
are you going on the transatlantic?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one you're going to be on?
He must be. Bob, we're going to get on her as soon as you drop that bad boy off in New York for us. So we appreciate it. Take good care of that ship. Make sure it's just clean as a whistle. No fingerprints on any of the handrails or anything. Just, tidy it up before you get out of there. We appreciate it, Bob. Sean Ornelas, what's going on? Lovely to see you. So I don't know if you guys have questions about the 20K or anything like that, or if it's really just kind of self-explanatory. We kind of struggled with what do we want to do, how do we want to do a giveaway for it, what's going to be the premise, and I don't know, we came up with the idea of just having folks kind of write down, answer a couple of questions, 4 main questions for us, in as much or as little detail as you want, but we just wanted to get response from people, and we're going to go through all the responses, and it's not like there's a right or wrong answer to when did you first find Sharon at Sea.
We kind of did that just to kind of get people engaged, and then also just to know that it's just not spam, just not a random person. I mean, there's a lot of spam out there, and so we just need to make sure you're a real person. You're going to be able to go on that cruise if we give it to you, and so that was our main concern with
Yes,
that.
for sure. Hughes Cruise Views, what's going on? Josh Odom, glad to have you here as well. Doris Wigfall, Doris said congratulations. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we put the thing together. If you watch the video that we put out late yesterday, it's got all the details. You just have to go in there, create an email, send it to us at the email address in the description box, answer the 4 questions in there, and make sure that you are eligible, okay? If you don't have ID or a passport and you can't get on a cruise ship, you can enter, I guess, but let us know that you're just entering to enter so we don't put you into serious consideration, right?
Well, yeah. Well, if you really don't think you're going to have the proper identification or means to go, or you can't get the time off work, if you already kind of know that up front, it probably would be the best thing not to enter.
Yeah.
But not to be rude or anything, but we just
keep it real.
Yeah, we just we hope I don't know. We'd like to give a cruise to everyone, but I know that's not possible.
Lori, don't worry. He liked you guys. He really liked everybody. And he's not the best at showing it, but he really just thought everybody was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, what if I annoyed the heck out of Matthew and he doesn't pick me to win? Don't worry about that.
Matthew enjoyed everyone. He's a little quiet at times, but he had a great time.
Hold on a second. Is that Nancy, Leanne? There's someone in here I need you guys to immediately block. The lady by the name of Wanda Perlman. Please, I need you to block her, kick her out, and hide the channel from her, please. She is rude. She is mean. She is nasty. I hate that woman. I hate her with every ounce of my being. So please, just kick her out of here immediately. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. The deadline. Someone said, when is the deadline? Deadline is tell them the deadline.
Yeah.
You're good with that.
Oh, Nancy was right. Nancy's got there. Yeah, November 24th at midnight Eastern time.
There you go.
And we'll announce the winner December 1st. That gives us a full week to go through. We're going to try to go through some of them along and kind of pick and choose, but that'll give us a full week to kind of go through them all again and pick a final winner. And like we said in the video, we're going to pick 5 finalists, and then we're going to hand them over to Matthew and let him choose the final winner from those 5.
And I guess I don't know if I can really put my finger on what we're looking for. I mean, we're going to ask Nancy and Leanne to go through them as well and take a look.
Yeah.
And we're really just looking for, I don't know, just something that catches your eye, something unique, something different, something that, I don't know, just something like that. It doesn't have to be like a, please give it to me because I've had such a horrible year. It could just be anything neat or something that we just go, man, that was interesting.
Yeah,
really
and like I said, we're all going to be picking people, so we all have different opinions a little bit, so it'll be kind of a
hodgepodge.
A lot of different things, and then like I said, Matthew will choose. So
yes, he'll take the final 5, and I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's out of that. He's just going to randomly pick someone, and we let him do that. And I know if you've been around a while, you know it's legit that he actually does do it, because he always does that for us. And that way, it's just him truly picking someone. He doesn't have favorites. He doesn't watch the live show. It's not like we go back later and say, hey, this one over this one. We're just going to say, hey, man, pick a winner out of these, and he's going to pick one, and that's it. Yeah. Spikers Crazy Cruisers, can you nominate anyone? If you're asking if you can nominate them to win, I don't think so. I think it's just, it's just a random deal, and they just have to go through the process and put in the work like anybody else, and then we'll see if they get, chosen. Bill Leach, what is going on? Bill Leach. Bill booked the next group cruise with Sharon today. Yeah. Glad to see you, Bill. Thank you, brother, for showing up and saying hi. Year. Looking forward to seeing you again, my friend.
We have booked a few, not only for the 2021, but we've booked several for the 2020 since we've been back too. So
oh gosh, yes, things are definitely getting crazy out there. CD, what's going on? Glad to have you. Kawana Hardy is here. What is up, Kawana? Kawana was another great person that we got to hang out with on the group cruise. She and her daughter Amber, right? Amber, lovely ladies. The funny thing about Kawana and Amber is it's a mother and daughter, and you have no idea which one is which. Like, I kept looking over, and every time I was going to go up to her,
sisters.
I was like, Sharon, hold on, which one is Kawana? I know Kawana's the mom, but which one is that? Because Kawana is just gorgeous and looks so young. It is crazy. Chris Barnett said, I found Sharon at Sea from the Klaykowski Ship Show calendar, along with Dave and Brandy's excursions and others. That is awesome to hear, Chris. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Jalen Mitchell's here. What's going on? For the Carnival Dream 8-day porch for the group cruise, do you need a passport to go to those areas?
It's on that particular cruise. It's the Breeze. Not there. There's another one that's the Dream, but I don't know if I don't want to get them mixed up. But no, you do not have to have a passport. But to go on the cruise, you do have to have a valid driver's license and a original birth certificate. So if you don't have a passport, so you will need those. And also, a lot of states are changing some of their laws with the whole driver's license and the real ID and all that. So that's also something you'll have to check with the state you live in as far as traveling, if you plan to fly. There
you go. Oh, hold on. I see John making a comment. I guess not everybody is in on the gag. So let me just clear it up for you. And first off, thank you so much, guys. We have just over 200 people here in the chat. It's amazing. Thank you. Wanda Perlman is fictitious. Wanda Perlman is the identity that John Klaykowski took when he was pulling the wool over my eyes and surprising me by showing up on the group cruise. And this person, Wanda Perlman, showed up in the groups and the chat and in different places. I even actually said hi to Wanda Perlman in the group cruise Facebook group. And then it turned out that he was Wanda Perlman the whole time, and he took on this identity just to kind of fake me out a little bit. So in case you're wondering, no, we don't really hate whoever Wanda Perlman is in real life, but this Wanda Perlman that was John Klayko, yes, we hate her. I hate her on a personal note. So that's the story with that. Yeah, in case anyone's thinking, why is this guy so mean to this poor lady Wanda? There is no Wanda Perlman. It is John freaking Klayko. Wow. Thank you so much, Denise Maggard. Hello, I'm new. How do I get included on the next group cruise? Well, Denise, I'll tell you what. All you have to do is contact this lady right here to my left. You're right. Yeah. How do we do that?
Just email me at sharon@sea@gmail.com.
There you go.
And the email is on the description of this video when it goes to replay as well.
Sure. And Denise, you can do 2020. That's the one where we are teaming up with the amazing crew, the amazing fam over at La Lido Loca. And if you don't know, they are currently having a group cruise right now. So make sure that you check out all the fun and excitement they're having over there. We're doing that in 2020. And then we decided that we wanted to get even crazier for 2021 and hang out with John, York, their lovely wives from the Klaykowskis and the Ship Show, and get involved in that. So that's what we got going on there.
Now the 2020 group cruise is getting very, very limited on rooms. So it will probably be sold out.
You mean the
in the
cruise
near future.
itself, or what you can do?
No, on the cruise itself.
The cruise itself. So that cruise on Norwegian Breakaway for 2021 to Bermuda.
No, I'm not talking about that one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the 2020.
I'm sorry, I apologize. The 2020.
Yeah.
That's the one that's the breeze that'll be going to kind of some of the ABC islands and all that.
Yeah,
Okay.
2021. I still have. I just requested more cabins, so I have several cabins still that we can book, and I'm planning before the date's up to maybe request some more. So hopefully I might be able to extend that November 17th date. We'll see how that works, but I'm going to try for that to get some more cabins in there at that lower rate for a little longer. So we'll see if I can pull that off.
Excuse me. I'm having a little bit of I'm in heaven right now.
Okay.
Margaret A. Wilson.
Oh,
What's going on, Margaret?
Margaret.
Thank you so much for the super
Thank
chat.
you.
Extremely nice of you. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Margaret A. Wilson says, "Hey, Wanda Rico Perlman." See that? I think everybody knew about Wanda Perlman, but you never quite know. Pamela Sasser says, "Mike and I are definitely looking forward to the group cruise next year on the Breeze. That will be amazing."
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it's going to be weird. So we just had an amazing group cruise, and we had about just over 30, like 33 people total that were involved. Some people were pretty much active. Some people kind of came and went a little bit, which is totally cool. Everyone was welcome to cruise how they cruise. No one had to do anything, and everyone was welcome to do everything. But we're going to go from a 33-person group cruise to
I don't even know how many.
Over 300 person group cruise. On the Carnival Breeze, there are over 150 cabins booked, probably a chunk more than that between Sharon and Jenny at La Lido Loca.
I think when it's all said and done, we may
Close
have
to
about
200.
200 cabins.
Close to
booked
200
total.
cabins for the group. It's going to be crazy. These ladies and myself and Tony are going to be working overtime trying to put something together where we can spread ourselves out and just spend time and try to say hi. I mean, just saying hi to everyone who goes is going to be a challenge, let alone hanging out with people.
Yeah, I'm not quite as worried now, though, because I saw how well everyone got along on the last one, so I know it'll kind of be the same, as people are just going to get in there and meet people and start chatting and make new friends, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, for sure. I mean, I think our best bet might be just to be in places and say, we're going to be here doing this. If you want to be involved in what we're doing, then come on down.
And I think we'll have different activities planned. Some will be planning certain things. Tony and Jenny will be planning certain things. We'll be planning things together. But everything planned is for everyone. It's just a matter of who wants to
Totally
do it.
Yes.
And then also in the ports, we'll be probably doing different things in the ports. So if anyone wants to do anything with us or with Tony and Jenny or with whoever else, they can kind of go with them, or they can go do their own thing too. So
well, and the funny thing is, like, I would love to do everything with Tony and Jenny every time. I'd like to get up and eat breakfast with them and dinner and everything. But the reality is, we're probably gonna have to kind of separate out a little bit and do some things. So there might be some folks that are like all about SAS, and there'll definitely be some folks that are all about La Lido Loca, and there'll be a chunk of folks that are all about everyone all together, and there'll be a lot of people who have been friendly and made friends through the chats and virtually here online that are going to be meeting and creating relationships, and that's really one of the most rewarding things, I'd say, I don't know if you agree, I think you do, about that group cruise deal, is seeing all the friendships that are made. And I mean, we have a group that was set aside just for all the people on the group cruise, a Facebook group, and every day there's multiple posts in there. Everyone who went is still chatting and hanging out and interacting, and it's just the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
What a great group of people. Thank you, Doris. We appreciate that. Yes, if you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up. We appreciate it. It makes YouTube think that we're cool, and maybe they'll show our videos more often. That's the harsh reality of it. What else do we have here? Did I fall behind a little bit? We're not too far behind. Looking to book your group cruise in 2020. That's what Linda said. Excellent idea. What's been your favorite? Oh, hold on. The chat jumped. I apologize. The chat gave
Your
me
hand
a
jumped.
The chat jumped on me. You know how to chat. Oh, I just saw D&G Explorers. What is going on, boys? Lovely to have you here. Not all Wandas are bad, said Wanda Byram. Wanda, we love you. You're good to go.
That's true.
You're the good
Wanda.
Wanda. You are the good Wanda. Please do not confuse the two Wandas. Josh Odom says, I kind of picture Wanda Pearl as having gray hair, kind of top heavy, and loaded down with pearls. Do you have this outfit for Halloween? Yeah, that's a great costume if you want to be Wanda Perlman for Halloween. D&G is in the house. What is going on, D&G? Derek and Gregory, glad to have you guys here. Lovely to see you guys. What else do we have? I got a question. Terry and I are both subscribers. Can we both enter? Sure you can. You can definitely have a husband and wife can enter. So,
yeah. If you have two in your household or even more, everyone can enter. So, I mean, it just makes your odds higher.
There you go. David Smith said, did you watch The Love Boat in the 80s? I did. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
That's where it all began?
Not regularly, but I did.
That is where it all began. Oh, here's what it was. Peggy C said, what has been your favorite destinations to cruise?
Oh, like the ports?
Yes. Give it to me quick.
I like the Southern Caribbean, if you're talking about areas. Barbados in particular is my favorite port because the water, the beaches are amazing.
There you go. And I'm Cozumel and St. Thomas, and when I go to St. Thomas, I like to go to St. John's. Those are my two favorite places. Did you guys hear that Ada Cruise Line is making a Vista-class ship? Dante, we did not. We don't... Holland America, Ada, Costa, some of those cruise lines are a little too highfalutin for us at this time. Not something we probably take Matthew on, so we don't watch him as closely
it's mostly
as
because
others.
they're not as kid-friendly, and
yes.
we tend to go on kid-friendly ships because
that's right.
Matthew.
That is right. I put together a few things. You want to jump into a couple of things real quick? I don't want to get too far behind here, but we already are far behind, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Go up, back up.
What are you looking for?
We'll go back up.
What you got there? Crazy Cat Traveler. There's a little talk about global entry. Costs a little bit more than TSA pre-check, but fast tracks your customs.
We've been lucky, and I would say at least 50% of the time when we fly, we get TSA pre-check.
Yes.
We just get it, so we've been lucky. So we haven't actually paid for it yet.
There you go.
But if we stop getting it, we might put the money out and pay for it.
The wifey poo said, "Oh my God, I thought you were serious. Maybe about me bashing on Wanda Perlman." Sorry, I think about 20 people left the chat immediately after that. They're probably, this guy is a jerk. It would be the first time I've had that happen to me, so whatever. Nancy Kerstetler said, I was watching the Embarkation Day video. Y'all look like you had an awesome time. Can't wait until the 2021 group cruise. What a fun group.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
Yes, that will be fun. There was one question. Somebody asked, how many cabins have been secured so far for the 2021 group cruise with the boys from the Klaykowskis and the Ship Show?
Gosh, what did I count today? Was it 20? 91? Did I tell you earlier?
No, you said 85.
No, today. That was the other day.
That was early today. I wrote it down on the paper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. No, I did write that down.
It's 91.
91 cabins have been booked for the 2021 group cruise, guys. So get it while it is hot, because it's a hot ticket.
And also the Ocean View cabins for more than 2 people are sold out now. So if you want an ocean view and you're 2, you're good. But if you have more than 2,
and that's just on the ship.
Yeah, that's
just
the ship,
on the ship itself.
in general. Yeah.
Yes.
Someone asked, where did I see it? Where was it? It was go up. It's
how far up, babe?
I don't know if you're going too far up.
Okay. Something about where to stay?
No. But I'm staying at the Holiday Inn at the Bayside Marketplace. How close is that to the cruise port? It's very close.
Oh, Timothy.
It's like a 5-minute drive. It's very close.
Yeah, you can't walk there, but you can if you're on, like, let's say the 4th or 5th floor or higher, you'll probably see the smokestacks of the ship.
Well, if you're on that side, yeah.
Yes.
And it's only like I forget what do we pay? $10 or $12.
It's a cheap taxi to get there. Taxi or Uber, really cheap.
Yeah.
And that's a great place, Timothy. Right across the street, that Bayside Marketplace has everything you want.
Yeah.
Shopping, food, drinks, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
we love that place.
It's a great location.
Very nice, very nice.
It was down. Go a little more.
You really
okay.
Really
There I saw it.
I like it.
Pam S says, can the winner pay the difference if they wanted a balcony room? I guess she's referring to the free cruise giveaway.
Yes, to the contest.
Yes, they can if they want to pay that difference. That is an option.
Yes. So there you have it. There you have it. Yes, some people were saying hilarious. I was wondering about poor Wanda. Wanda Perlman's a mattress salesperson. You're right about that, Lori. Or, well, the fake Wanda Perlman. Yeah. Wanda Perlman Bagok. You are so right, guys. So by December 1, it may be filled. LOL. That's what Blaine said. You are so right about that.
Oh, what, the group, the 2020?
Yes.
Yeah, possibly. That's a whole month away. Possibly.
You're right about that. So by December 1, yeah, don't worry about that. If you're the winner and you decide that you want to choose the 2020 group cruise.
Oh, there's a spot.
Yes,
but
there's
only
a spot.
for two.
It's a spot for two. Just so you know. Sharon's got the hookup. Lori says, Sharon, I'm broke, but I still have to book the 2020 group cruise. Save me a cabin. What month is the 2020 cruise? That is in October. Manny Hansen, what is up? Cabin count, we close to 100 for 2021? Yes, sir. We're 9 away from 100 there, Trevor. It's going to be insane.
And we still have 2 more years.
Yes. Michelle said the olives are stuffed with. That's going to be blue cheese. And yes, it is a very, very dirty martini. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that very much. What time would be a good time to call you to book a cruise? Even though we've been communicating through email, I know you're busy. I'm just trying to catch you at the earliest possible, says CD.
Anytime, all day long. It's hit and miss. I'm on the phone a lot, so you just need to leave a message, and I'll call you right back. So, any time.
Don't be afraid to call, leave a message, and then maybe ring here, ring there, and try to squeeze in or something like that.
I mean, I get
it's
calls
just a process.
All day long. I'm like today. I've been literally on the phone off and on all day long. So, calling people back and returning calls. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Lawrence Lindquist is on the Liberty of the Seas. Have fun, dude. Sounds like a great time. Let's see. Michigan Mom said, Paul and I have been having misunderstandings for a while when we talk about the 2020 and 2021 group cruises. It is so funny. It does get funny. It's because we'll have a little confusion back and forth.
Yeah, we might be talking about one, and I'll be like, no, it's the other one, Jamie.
Let's see. Linda says deposit right now is $50 for the 2021. Is it still 50?
Mm-hmm. It is.
There you go.
It is 50 through the 31st of October. It may Norwegian may extend the date. I just don't know yet at this time.
Dante, I don't know if we saw the comment, but I saw your comment about seeing your comment. So do your comment again, dude, if you would, please. We appreciate that. Just get the whole ship, LOL. That's what Blaine said, for sure. I just went back in my history, and for the first time I watched an SAS video. The first time I watched an SAS video was June 11, 2018. Janelle, that is awesome. Wow. We appreciate that. We appreciate that very much. Where are we at? We're still about 10 minutes behind. What, 200 cabins for the 2020 group cruise? Yeah, Michigan Mom, that's what it's going to be. We are going to go on that. We are going to own that ship. I mean, own it. It's going to be our ship, and anyone else there is along for the ride with us. I'm not lying to you. It's going to be crazy. Sheila said it'll be great. I'll dress like you, Jamie, and be your group cruise clone. That's what Lori said. Lori, you dress way nicer than me, so don't take that away from it. You can be 2 places at once. That's what Lori said. I don't know how you're going to get this. I mean, you got to grow a goatee, and you got to have the right amount of gray in it, too. Don't forget that. And I don't know if you're ready to go gray yet.
Oh, my gosh.
What else is going on? How many? Okay, there. We answered that question for Linda. Just going to jump ahead a little bit here. Let's see. Michigan Mom said, we aren't creators, but we want to feel included. I'll tell you what. That's a great comment there, Michigan Mom, because the 2020 group cruise is going to have a lot of folks that are creators. I think you're going to see people like Griff and Alyssa on that cruise. They are booked to go on the cruise right now. There's a number of there's people that have booked with us, people that have booked with Jenny as well.
There's John the Klekowski.
Klekowski's going to be there in the ship show. Yes, York and John will both be there. Dave and Brandy's excursions. I don't know if they're going to be.
That's the 20.
They're going 2021. Are they going to go 2020 or not?
Oh, 2021.
Okay, they're 2021. All right, who else is going to be, who else is out there? If you're a creator and you're going in 2020, drop a little hint here and let me know what's going on. Lori said, I'm SAS all day. That is so sweet. Sarah wants to win the trip so bad. Folks are saying hi. They're interacting. That's another thing that we should have known the group cruise were going to go so well, because you guys interact so well in the chat. You just talk to each other. Like literally, we could probably sit here for 5 minutes not saying anything, and the chat would just keep going. People would just be talking to each other, shooting the breeze back and forth. I mean, you guys are amazing. Let's see. York Ragsdale is here. Welcome.
Hi, York.
York, what's up? York, this olive's for you, my brother. I love the blue cheese stuffed olive. I love it.
Oh, the Hubners will be on the 2020
There you
as
go.
well.
Natasha Gobtop is here. What's up, Natasha? Stephen Lilly is here from the UK. Just started watching the videos and love them. Thank you so much. Very, very nice of you. Trevor Bugoffler said, hello, my foot fetish buddy, York Ragsdale. Trevor, I saw the picture of the feet that you posted for York, and I liked it, which makes me uncomfortable that I actually liked it.
Let's see.
Zach Two Turns in the house. What is up, Zach? Nice to see you here. Crazy Cat said, oh, you did that last week when you muted yourself for 5 minutes.
I think you skipped over something.
I did. I skipped over a lot, but we got to roll.
Well, someone asked where the group cruise was going in 2020.
All right, well, throw it out there, baby.
I don't see it now, though.
Well, let me throw this at you. If you saw the question, throw an answer to it.
Yeah.
Rob from Life with Favor will be on the SAS LLL group cruise. There you go.
Yeah.
With Favor and Rob from Life with Favor.
It's going, the chat moved up, so I can't see who asked the question, but someone asked where it was going. It's going to Aruba,
Yes.
Bonaire, Grand Turk, and Half Moon Cay.
That is right. And Nancy, we know, Nurse Nancy will be there.
Of course she will be.
She is probably the most popular person on the cruise that's not, and I don't even know if that's a true statement. I was going to say she's going to be the most popular person that's not Sharon, Jamie, Tony, or Jenny. But I'm not even sure that there's more. There are people that probably know her and don't know one of us, or something like that. So Nancy is going to be spread the thinnest, because everybody's going to be wanting to say hi and hang out with Nurse Nancy. And she said, but I'm going to mostly be part of the SAS team. Nancy, you always say the right things to make me happy. You know that. You always say the right things. I'm not a creator, but I love that so many people documented this last group cruise. Said Lori, yes, Lori, there's going to be lots of videos coming out. And it's okay if you're not a creator. You're still more than welcome there. It is not a creator cruise.
No,
it is a group cruise
it's actually
for people that love cruising.
Yeah, it was a group cruise. We had planned with Valita Loca, and a lot of creators are coming, so it's great.
Yes. York is on board for 2020 and 2021. You better be on board for 2021, York, because you're one of the hosts. Linda Land said, I could do 2021. I'll check it out. That sounds great, Linda. You definitely got to check it out. All right, we're catching up a little bit in the chat. If I blew off your comment, please throw it around again. Creator, I'm about to announce my next cruise and definitely looking into the group cruises. Says Zach Two Turn.
Oh,
very
great,
cool, Zach. We are currently posting our NCL Escape vlogs, A Journey with the Gingers. I know there's other guys that are cruisers that are posting some vlogs now too, like D&G Explorers, so go check out those guys. They are awesome. Sean and Casey on vacay mode. What is up? Glad to see you here. Cruise folks are the best, says Kim Taylor. So I put together, now that we're caught up a little bit, you know, we're doing this big 20K thing, right? And it got me kind of thinking back to some of the other little milestones that we celebrated and some stuff like that, and how far back did it go, and you know, what was it like when we hit 1,000 or something like that. And I took a minute to put together just a little something. We didn't have this feature last week, and if you're new to the show, it's something we like to do on a regular basis. We like to just think back in time to special moments, special things that happen, and things like that. So we thought, with hitting 20,000 subscribers, we thought we'd just take a minute to maybe revisit the past, take a look at the present, talk a minute about the future. I don't know, just...
The past, present, future?
Are you guys ready for the time machine? I hope so.
Oh my gosh.
Because check this out.
I can imagine what this is.
Check this
is some
out.
Old stuff here.
It's old school.
it's Sharon from Sharon at Sea, and we are so excited to announce that we have officially hit 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So we are really excited about that. With all the details to our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yep.
Aren't you going to say hi, everyone, at Sharon at Sea?
Hey, Matthew's here. He's ready to announce some of the goodies in the little box here he's put together for you guys. We got Jamie. Hey everyone, I'm Sharon.
I'm Matthew.
And I'm Jamie.
And we are Sharon at Sea. And we are here today to give you all the details of our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. It's our way to say thank you to you. Hey everyone, I'm Sharon, and this is Jamie and Matthew from Sharon at Sea. And we are here for two reasons tonight. One, to say thank you to all of our subscribers, our followers, for all the support you've given our channel, and to talk about our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Hi everyone, I'm Sharon, this is Jamie and Matthew from Sharon at Sea, and we have something really exciting to share with all of you. We started our YouTube adventure a couple years ago where we started posting cruise vlogs from all of our cruises, and people started watching them, and we were kind of amazed by that, and we thought, hey, let's post some more cruise information out there. So we would post cruise tips, cruise reviews, and even more cruise vlogs, cruise news sometimes, and our subscriber count went up even more. We hit 1,000 subscribers, and we were amazed by that. Then we hit 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and now we are at 20,000 subscribers. I mean, I cannot even imagine that we are really at 20,000 subscribers.
And a while back we started saying that if we ever hit 20,000 subscribers that we would give away a free cruise. And so now with 20,000 here, it's time to honor that commitment.
You are absolutely right, Matthew. And we're back! Oh, woo! Man, that ride always makes me dizzy, Sharon. Doesn't it make you dizzy? Are you going to drink that one nipple drink? Or you're just going to let it evaporate over there? Show
I don't
York.
know, I forgot about it.
York Ragsdale, what do you think of this drink? Is this weird or what? It's a one nip drink.
I actually had 2 strawberries, but Jamie said it looked weird with 2.
I did.
Everything looks weird to him tonight.
Listen, a few people I'm seeing are saying, it says, Jamie, you were smaller 10,000 subscribers ago. I was. I looked my best at 5K. I'm not going to lie. I lost a few pounds. I put a few pounds back on again. It's just part of the glamour of being 50 years old. What are you going to do about it? A lot of people are saying how young Matthew looked. The one thing that I really take away from that is, for those of you that are new, right, and you're starting out and you've been churning and working your butt off to try to get to 500 subscribers and 1,000. You saw what we looked like and what this channel looked like at 1,000 subscribers, and then and it took forever. I mean, forever to get to 5,000 subscribers. But then things started to churn a little bit and do a little better, and then we started to put out some better content and learn a little bit more about what we're doing and start to get a little more creative and bump up the quality of the videos and things like that. And then all of a sudden things started to kind of hum, and more people were interested in watching us and subscribing, and so that's kind of how it flowed. So yeah. You saw quite a leap from the 1K to the 5K. That was that was like a year.
Well,
that was a big stretch of time, easily.
The first year, we really just kind of started with putting out some cruise vlogs when we went on a cruise, and we didn't cruise as often, so we didn't really put out that much content when we first started for that first year. Well,
and back then, Sharon, if the channel was all Sharon, I'm not going to lie. I mean, she was 95% of everything going on. I would take videos and record all the video on the cruises, and she was the one that put everything together after the fact. She was everything that the channel was, until we started becoming a better team and working together towards the common goal. That things got a lot better. Sarah Phillips, look what Sarah said.
Oh, I love the time machine. Matthew was so he was
tiny.
Yeah, he has really grown in the last 2 years. Actually, the last year he has just turned into a whole new kid. I mean, he's really grown.
He sure did. Someone had a question about if you don't have a babysitter, can you pay to bring the babysitter. If you are the winner of the contest, and if you want
the contest?
yes,
Or
if
just
you
in
win the
general?
contest and you want to get a better cabin, you need to pay the difference. If you win the contest and you have a family of 5 and you want to get a cabin for 5, there's not a lot of them, but you need that, then yes, you can pay the difference. The only catch is that if you do, we're probably going to ask you to pay the difference at the time of getting everything booked and locked in, because it's quite a commitment on our end. And we realize it's a big commitment for you guys as well. And we need to make sure that if we make this commitment, we don't want to get a month or 2 out or 3 or 4 months out and have someone say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't pull it off. Because we get it, right? Finances are tough. Things can be tough. So if you need to pay the difference for extra people to go, we're going to hope that you can do that sooner rather than later. And if you win, Sharon will discuss all the options that you have to try to make that happen for you. So that's the deal. And that's just the truth, and that's the harsh reality. Thank you for the kind words, everybody. That is very nice. We do appreciate that. Klaykowski said this is great. I remember all those milestones. Said Charles, congratulations again. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah,
You've been around a long
Charles has
time.
been around, yeah.
It's funny. There's a few of you guys that we know you've been around for a long, long time, and it means a lot to us. So thank you so much for all the support over all the time here over the last couple of years. It means the world to us. It's humbling, it's flattering, and to be honest, it's mind-blowing. So there you go. Sarah said thanks for the tips. We're so excited. Nancy liked the time machine. Thank you, Nancy. I'm going to have a Nancy time machine at some point, I think.
Oh, no.
Missy Mom said, where do I find these mysterious olives? The olive aisle? Yes, you do. I'm not going to lie. I get these at the Walmart grocery store. They're nothing fancy. They're just damn good olives. So yeah, Michael C. did mention I was a little bit smaller 10K subscribers ago. Wanda Byram said, and I'm old again. I remember those milestones. I knew they would come. Just like I know someday you'll be at 100,000. Thank you, Amy Rogers.
Well, that would be nice, but I'm not holding my breath on that.
You guys do any events in Phoenix promoting SAS where I can stop by and say hi? My daughter lives in Phoenix, said Jamie Wilhite.
Not really.
We really don't.
If you're ever in Phoenix and you contact us, we would be happy to just meet up with you and say hi. I mean, so just let us know.
There you go. And thank you very much. Tiny Matthew, cool look back. That's an awesome journey, said D&G. Thank you, D&G. We appreciate that very much. Peggy Sue said, what a trip. Trevor Bugockler, he can't get over the one nip drink. I think he's stuck on that.
Oh, my goodness.
And it makes sense. Let's see. Not Carnival, but 25 days away from my next cruise, Ovation of the Seas. Jaden, that is awesome. Hey, we are wide open to Not Carnival. We've done almost all Carnival cruises. And some people would think that we are locked and loaded, and we probably were. I mean, probably a year ago, we might have had a different conversation. But since we've opened up and done some different things, I mean, the next cruise ship we're going to be on is the Encore. Then after that is going to be a Carnival ship. Then our next full cruise is going to be the Encore again, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And
we also have another Royal Caribbean cruise lined up for the beginning of 2021. So we're definitely branching out and trying some new things. That is for sure. Stephen Lilly, what is up? Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, thank you, Stephen.
I'm looking to go on a cruise in 2021 with my missus and mom and dad for the 50th. What cruise would you recommend and why?
Oh,
well, Stephen,
nice.
Stephen, it sounds like you might be leaving out of Europe somewhere.
Yeah, it would probably depend on where you're leaving out of.
Now, I would also figure out that, Stephen, if your mom and dad are on their 50th wedding anniversary, my best guess is that they don't want to be involved on a packed Lido deck checking out the hairy chess competition.
I would say...
I'm just saying. And if they do, God love them, I love them even more.
I would say Princess, Holland America, maybe a Norwegian ship. It depends on where you're actually, like I said, where you're leaving from.
And there could be a couple of Royal Caribbean cruises in Europe too.
Yeah,
maybe.
I would
that's
say,
going to border from a little, maybe too much party. But it just depends. Mom and Dad are the key right here, man. They're the wild cards.
I would say Princess, Holland America, or Norwegian. Those are my top three for you. There
you go. So check that out. And really, just go anywhere that sounds fun. And don't be afraid to have an extra day at sea as well. Because sometimes, keep in mind, if your folks are a little bit older, if it's their 50th wedding anniversary, I got to figure they're going to be roughly around 70. And hoofing it through the streets of a city day after day on multiple ports might be a little tough. So don't be afraid to throw a port day, sea day, port day, sea day. Mix it up a little bit, because port days can be, or sea days can be very rewarding hanging on the ship.
Yeah.
York Ragsdale said.
Oh, and if you reach out to me and you tell me a little bit about more what you're looking for, I can kind of help guide you too. You can.
York has a statement, Sharon. I think you need to read it. You read it out loud here.
Oh, I see.
Just so you know, there's people watching. There's a camera there. Reading out loud is going to be the key right here.
I said that wine was banned from the ship show set. I never said it was banned from watching SAS. The guy.
Amen, brother.
Okay.
Amen.
So York is drinking wine.
York is drinking a little vino right now. Sandra McKendrick, thank you so much for the generous super chat. You guys are amazing tonight.
Yeah,
we really,
you,
really
Sandra.
appreciate that. It is so, so nice of you. Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
What else do we have going on tonight, Sharon? Was there anything? Oh, So Tweety's in the house?
Hi, So Tweety.
So Tweety. Guys, I know Crazy Cat Travis says, So Tweety, are you on the cruise yet? we are pushing. I mean, we are pushing So Tweety heavily to be on that cruise with us. I would love to just sit at a bar with So Tweety and have a drink with her and hear all about her cruising adventures and all that kind of stuff. If you haven't checked her out, she is my favorite solo cruiser who makes vlogs out of anybody. So go check out So Tweety's channel.
Hi,
She's
Terry
awesome.
Krotzer.
What else is going on? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, at Carlos Medina, I spoke to you months ago. Oh my God, hold on.
Oh.
Carlos Medina's here?
No.
Carlos Medina, I spoke to you months
Oh.
ago and you were booked, but did December 11, 2019 open up? Hold on, is our man Carlos Medina in the house tonight?
Well, maybe he didn't say anything. If you are, hi, Carlos.
Carlos, if you're out there, man, say hi again. We might have missed you. There's so many people in the chat, but if you are, that is amazing. We love Carlos.
We cannot wait to
gosh.
meet up with you in January.
Yes, we are seeing him in January in Puerto Rico and having a great night on the town, and we could not be more excited about it. That's amazing if he's actually here. Carlos, if you're out there, just say hi again so we don't miss you. And if we miss you, damn, I am so sorry. Eddie Moonshine, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, Nurse Nancy said at Carlos Medina is out there.
Oh, okay.
There he is. What is up? That's our guy.
Hi, Carlos.
Tell him the story about Carlos.
Well, we actually booked an excursion with him a few years back when we were in San Juan, and we had an amazing time. Our whole family, and ever since then, whenever we're in San Juan, that's where we want to go.
Yes.
With Carlos Medina.
Let me tell you guys how awesome Carlos is. He's got an amazing company. He runs his own excursion company. He's 5-star TripAdvisor. I mean, class act through and through. If you go to Puerto Rico, look him up. Carlos Medina, Charlie's Custom Tours. We've done a video. We've done like a pre-show video of him because we've worked with him before and stuff like that. We'd love to tell people about him. Matthew will tell you that his favorite port of call is Puerto Rico.
And his favorite excursion is with Charlie's Custom Tours.
Yes,
Carlos
it's
Medina.
amazing.
Yeah.
Whether
he still thinks of that all the time. That's his favorite place and favorite excursion.
Yes, for sure, for sure. So it's a date, the Santurce for dinner. Yes, Carlos,
Yes.
it definitely is. We are definitely going to do that with you. We want to get off the ship and cruise around in the evening. And we know with you, we feel good. We trust that we'll be in the right place and you'll take good care of us. So, yes, lock that night in for us, my friend. Amazing to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, guys, if you're going to Puerto Rico, you need to look up Carlos at Charlie's Custom Tours. That is the best tour that you're going to find. Comfort, style, takes amazing care of you. He will show you everything you want to see, from the beach to the rainforest.
Just let him know what you want to see.
Everything. Amy Kephart, what is going on? Nice to see you here. Who else is in the house? There's Kawana. What was the vlog we saw on your channel? Oh, I'm not sure if Kawana was talking to us or somebody else. Trevor said, "You're allowed to bring wine or you're allowed to bring wine or champagne, but not other liquor. They will take it from you. For booze brought on the ship or at port, they don't let you have it till the last night of the cruise." You are right about that, Trevor. You are so right. Let's see. Wanda said, "I wanted to meet." Oh, hold on. Carolyn, Virginia. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn.
I want to meet you, Carlos, but he's fully booked for my day in San Juan next time. Yes, he is a rock star.
Yeah.
You got to plan your day with Carlos months ahead of time. We were just lucky. We pulled some strings, and he's going to set us up for an evening get-together. Nurse Nancy, yes, sodas and wine on RCCL, said Jamie. All right, what else do we have going on, Sharon? We've talked tonight about our group cruise hangover, how we miss everyone from the group cruise. We've talked about hitting 20,000 subscribers. If you guys have any other questions, please throw them in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them. And if we missed your comment, throw it back around again. Also, it is almost, I mean, I know it's early. It's not quite Halloween, but the holidays are upon us.
I know.
Are you going to do anything special for the holidays this year?
I'm going to be way behind this year for the holidays, I think. Usually I'm one of the type of people that I have all my Christmas presents bought by September 1st and just have a few things to do. I'm always organized, have everything under control. And this year I have not bought anything yet. I am so far behind, and we have so many events and different things coming up for us here at Sharon at Sea that I don't know how I'm going to get it all done, but I'll get it done.
Well, you're going to have to work hard on it.
That's what Amazon and shopping online is for, I guess.
You're going to work.
It's going to be a lot of shopping online this year.
Very hard on that.
Yeah.
Sean said, are you doing the San Juan excursion on the Encore, short day in Puerto Rico? Yes, as a matter of fact. It's an evening visit to Puerto Rico when we're on the Encore, and that's where we're going to see him. So Tweety noticed. So Tweety says 21K.
Yeah.
So Tweety, you're right. We actually did. We weren't going to say it, but we did crack 21K like yesterday. So that is awesome. Thank you so much. Sarah said, I was just confused because in SAS's vlog on Embarkation Day, Jamie opened a bottle of scotch. Keep in mind, guys, there are now 2 SAS Horizon vlogs. There's one from a couple months back when we went on the Horizon, just the 3 of us, and now we have the new one, which is the group cruise. Right. So don't get confused between the 2 Horizon vlogs.
And you can pre-purchase alcohol and bottles of alcohol and have it delivered to your room. We didn't bring that on the ship. We purchased that through the fun shops, and it was in our room when we arrived. So you can purchase it that way. It is quite expensive.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Okay, my bad.
It is kind of expensive. You know, it's probably 4 times what you might, or 3 times what you would pay in maybe a grocery store or a liquor store. But if you figure drink per drink, if you are, ordering a drink from the bar each time, you actually end up coming like ahead quite a bit with purchasing a bottle. So that's what we usually would do when we don't get the drink package. We'll purchase a bottle. Jamie drinks a lot of that because he likes scotch and whiskey and those type of drinks. And I don't care for that. I like to just buy my drinks because I like the fruity, kind of frozen drinks and things. So
Sharon's down with the foo-foo.
Yeah, so I just buy mine.
Big Pap, yes, Big Pap. I would highly recommend contacting Carlos Medina next year.
Yeah, contact him early too.
Carlos, if you wanna drop your info here, buddy, if you're still out there, I know it's a little bit late there in Puerto Rico, but if you're still out there, Carlos, please feel free. Put down in the comments a way that these folks can get a hold of you. If there's anyone who is thinking about going to Puerto Rico and they want to have an amazing excursion, you can reach Carlos. So Carlos, please feel free to put that info in.
And if you're not able to, when this goes to replay, we'll add it to the description too when this goes to replay.
Yeah, you'll see. And sometimes if you're watching the beginning of our show, we love to promote excursions and companies that we've worked with or that we have relationships with, and he's one of them. And we've seen those kind of, you've seen our videos with Carlos that we made and that we promote him there. Let's see. So tweets, especially compared to what you would pay for that many. Oh, these guys. Oh, see, I love you guys. They are having just deep, in-depth comments here within each other. Again, the folks in the chat could just shoot the breeze for a half hour, and they wouldn't even know that we weren't here. Lori said, I'm not buying anyone anything. I got to save my cruise for we got to save for my cruises, Bagak.
Pam, for Christmas,
Novakowski, you were very, very kind to have so many options to choose from for the free cruise. Thank you, Pam. We appreciate that very much. Trevor said the lights went out. Yeah, I know. They went out there for just a split second. York, I'm sorry, I don't have that video clip. I don't. And I was going to try to load it into the OBS, but when I did that, all of a sudden the webcam clicked off. So I don't think I have a way to do that. There's 2 guys that were singing at the Three Amigos bar.
Oh yeah.
People are dying to see more of that. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it back.
If they really want to see it, they can go to the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. It's on there.
Oh, shh! Don't tell everybody where.
So if you're not a member of the Cruise Crew, join the group, and I posted that video on there. I guess when we were still on the cruise, I think.
You did you?
So you might have to scroll down quite a bit through the chat, but you'll find it.
But I might have a look of something else. Now, it's not quite as crazy as John and I sitting in a Cozumel bar singing our brains out. But it is a little glimpse of something you might see later on. Oh, York said it's okay, I can watch it anytime in my revenge folder. What a that guy.
Oh, Timothy Walters wants to know why the bottled water is so expensive on Royal Caribbean. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Royal Caribbean likes to make
no
money.
idea.
They just want all of our money.
Yes, it is a little bit crazy. The drinks on the group cruise seem small. Optical illusion, that's what Crazy Cat said. No, they're just in small glasses. Most of them are from the Alchemy Bar.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of like this. Like Crazy Cat, you would look at this and be like, wow, that's a small glass. But there's like 2.5 shots of vodka in here, you know, to make this martini. So, you know, so it's really everything you need. And then some. Excuse me while I... Unbelievable. I'm off tomorrow. I might need another one of those before this night's over. What else do you guys use besides cruising? That's what Sean and Casey said. What do you mean? You mean what else do we do besides cruising? That's all we do is we work and we cruise.
Well, we go camping sometimes too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably Jamie fishes. Not as much lately because he probably for the last 3 or 4 months he has just not had any time.
My fishing buddy's gone.
His fishing buddy moved away, and he just hasn't had really any time to do that. But he likes to fish. I mean, he would fish. He used to go fishing once a week at least. So.
My fishing buddy moved.
Aww.
I don't have anybody to fish with anymore. He's gone.
But yeah.
He's gone.
But yeah, we go camping sometimes and stuff like that. But cruising is what we like to do.
So Tweety said it's a small glass of straight vodka. You are so right. Yeah, so I don't know. There's not a lot of other stuff that we have cooking right now. The next thing we're going to be doing that you will see us do is in 2 weeks. We will be heading to New York City. Okay, and I guess, and we've talked about it a little bit, but we might as well bring it up again. And I'll pump her up a little for it. Out of nowhere, not too long ago, a couple months back, Sharon gets an invite to go check out the brand new cruise ship, Norwegian Encore. And some of you know this, so if I'm repeating it, I'm sorry about that. If you're new, you may not know it already. But so we got invited, well, Sharon got invited to bring one guest. Thanks, baby.
Well,
and,
I was kind of torn. What should I bring, Matthew or Jamie? But then you have to be 21, so.
Thank you very much.
Jamie won.
So Sharon got invited to go. So the cruise ship is coming. It's doing the transatlantic right now, and it's going to come to New York City, and it's going to get in port there. It's going to be there for a couple days, 2-3 days. So we're going to be getting on the ship and spending 2 nights on the ship. It's not leaving port. It's going to stay docked the whole time. But we're going to get to go on the ship and check it out and experience everything it has to offer besides, I'm assuming, gambling and shopping. The shopping on board and the gambling, I assume, will probably be closed.
Well, I'm not sure if the gambling, it might be open. I haven't really heard you on that. But
I doubt it.
I know the shops are going to be closed.
Mm-hmm.
But we will get to try several different specialty restaurants, and we'll get to see the shows. We'll get to ride the cars and all that stuff.
Yes.
So all that's included. The drink package is included for us, so we'll get to do all that. And it's all, you know,
so it's
sponsored
very cool.
by Norwegian, so we don't have to pay for any of it.
It's
so
comp. So they just said if you can make it here, we want to take care of you. It's kind of like being hosted at a resort, an all-inclusive resort for 2 nights, basically.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're gonna get into New York early, and it's gonna be a crazy, crazy day. And I'll be quite honest. We've had a number of people contact us and say, hey, are you going to be in New York? We'd love to meet you. We want to hang out. We're not too far. We're a few hour drive. And we thank you guys for that.
If we were going to be there longer, we would love to do that. Yeah. But unfortunately, we could not fly in any earlier because, you know, we're having to leave Matthew. It's in the middle of the week. I don't like to be gone really when he has school and things. I don't know. I'm sure everything will be fine, but that's just the mom and me. So
you're such a mother. Don't be such a mother.
So we are kind of flying in right before late Saturday night. We're taking a red eye. We'll get in there early Sunday morning. We'll just be spending Sunday night in New York, and then we're getting on the ship Monday. As soon as we get off the ship Wednesday, we'll be basically flying home immediately because we'll be home in the afternoon Wednesday. So,
there you go. What is up, Griffin Alyssa?
Oh, hi, Griffin
It'll be
Alyssa.
it'll be a lot like when Griffin and Alyssa went to go see Virgin Voyages, when they got to go see the ship Virgin Voyages, except this ship will actually be, they went to go see a ship that was being built, and we're going to see the ship that's just about to start setting sail. So, but it's an amazing experience. And one other thing we're very excited about, you know, we just spent an amazing week on a cruise ship with Nancy and Anthony Plack, and those guys are fantastic. And unfortunately, Leanne, our other dear team member here at Sharon at Sea, wasn't able to go. But we do have plans. We are going to meet up with Leanne and Brian and their family for dinner, and then the adults might go out on the town in New York a little bit. So you will get to see plenty of Leanne
on the town.
We'll see Leanne. We'll see us in New York City. We're going to be vlogging the whole experience. There's an excellent chance that we'll be going live from New York City, and then 2 nights as well on the Encore. One of the nights will be Monday night, so we'll do Monday Night Live. So we will be going live every day that we're gone, just to show you guys around the ship, let you see New York City, and just let you see whatever we're experiencing at the moment. So we're very excited about it, and it'll be super, super cool. So there you have it.
And our focus those 2 days, we're really just planning to just see as much as we can, get as much video for you guys, and everything. I don't know how much as far as enjoying it. We're going to be back on the Encore in January, and then we're going to actually just really enjoy it and have fun as a family. I know Matthew's a little jealous that we're going to New York without him, because he really, really wants to go to New York. He's wanted to go to New York for a few years now.
Yes, don't talk to Matthew about it. It's a touchy subject.
But, you know, he will be in New York when we go on the 2021.
Yes, that is for sure.
And maybe we'll be back before that.
Rob from Life with Favor, you can bet I will be. There is a place, I already have it planned right across the street from our hotel, is a place called Gotham Pizza. It's rated very high, some of the best pizza in the area, in the Times Square area, and I will be going there. I'll be vlogging the experience from there, and I will be giving you guys a full, in place of Matthew, I will give you a full Jamie pizza review.
I feel bad
from
eating
Gotham
pizza
Pizza
without Matthew.
Oh, he'll be okay. He will be okay. Because I will not be eating pepperoni pizza. I'll be eating the works with anchovies, with everything. I will enjoy the hell out of going back to the Northeast and getting that. Eddie Moonshine, we did not talk about the Havana Cabana area being closed.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie, man. I think that's an underwhelming story, to be honest with you.
I get it, and I'm surprised that they haven't done it sooner on the other cruise ships that have the adult areas, like the Haven on Norwegian and such. I mean, you can't go into those areas after 7 at night, and people pay extra for those. So I was kind of surprised that Carnival actually allowed that anyways.
Yeah.
So it totally makes sense. I mean, you know, it's disappointing for those that want to go back there sometimes, but it makes sense to me.
Oh, Kawana Hardy said Gotham's pretty good. I hope so, Kawana, because I'm going to be eating there. Listen, Eddie, I'm going to give you my 2 cents. All right. First off, in the Havana area, we've been back there at night after 7. The pool is dead as a doornail. The bar facing the pool is closed every time we've been back there. The last night of this group cruise that we'll be vlogging, we had to get together back there because we knew it would be dead. And guess what? It was dead. There was a security guard there and nobody else. Then on the other side, right inside of there, is a very small area with a bar, a Cuban band playing music, and they're good enough, but we're not fans. That doesn't get my toe tapping. And it was so loud, it was hard to even concentrate or communicate with the bartender. And it's a tiny area. So I'll be honest with you guys, you're not missing anything. The Havana area is cool if you want to go on a Carnival cruise and be away from the Lido deck during the day and have a little swim time and sun. But there's nothing much else, in our opinion, in my opinion, that's an attraction there that would make me necessarily want to go there. Some folks were there. I don't know, Big Pap, you guys might think differently. Throw your opinion out there if you want.
Yeah, I think the only reason for the Havana would be, for me, is just enjoying the pool with less people back there. That's really the only thing that I feel it offers that I would enjoy.
Yes. Chris Bardette said, I won't miss it. I never found myself wanting to go to the pool area after 7. Now, if I was back there and the bar was open, I would hang there and have fun with friends for sure.
Yeah,
it just
if the bar
wasn't
was
the setup.
open and you could hang out in the jacuzzi and things like that, it might be kind of fun. But it was like really kind of dead. There was nothing
Yeah.
going on out there, so it didn't really seem that.
Clint G,
exciting.
my brother, what is going on?
Hi,
Said, agreed,
Clint.
Jamie, not that appealing. We looked at the cost of those rooms was $4,000 and up, said Gary. Laura DeShields said, rent a yacht if you don't want to hang with the regular folks. Richard Fleming, new to the channel. I've been watching some of your past videos and really enjoyed them. Thank you so much. Beth Ullinger, Beth
Hi,
and Doug are
Beth.
out there. What is up, guys? They're probably very busy planning to move into their lovely new home right down the
Yes.
road from us. We can't wait till that happens. Dave and Brandy, we had a Havana room last year on the horizon. It's just like you can get away and relax there if you didn't want to be in the crowds.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. That's kind of would be the only reason I think to book it is if you just enjoy
Yes.
the peace
And
and
I could
quiet.
I could definitely see doing that during the day, but we even got a glimpse once or twice during the day on our last cruise, and there was nobody there. And I was kind of like, man, they cut short the aft pool area, which was packed, to create this back end of the ship with the Havana area, and I felt it was underutilized, and
And
that's
it's just
it.
like though with all the cruise lines, it's a money maker, you know. With
Rob from Life with Favor, Havana not worth the price. Pam Shantz would love the less crowded pool, but don't want to pay the price. York said, can we bring Havana to the Lido deck? Am I right, brother? Jamie Wilhite said, O'Hara's Irish Pub in New York is a fabulous place. They took care of first responders during 9/11. They put patches on their walls as a tribute. That sounds like an awesome place. I would love to go check out.
We might do
Jamie.
a little. What were we talking about? Maybe doing a little bar crawl in New York City too.
Leanne is going to put together the bar crawl for us. She's getting a list of bars to go to.
So.
Or I think how she might say it is, I'm going to get a list of bars. I think she's got a little bit of that Northeast accent that I love. Liz Maldonado is here. What's going on? So tweeted, the Havana is more expensive than the other. A regular balcony and a Havana balcony, it's a lot more expensive. And the Havana balconies are interesting.
The
but there's-
Havanas you're thinking.
The Havana Cabana balconies. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
But there's
there's
no
balconies,
privacy.
Havanas, yeah.
And your balcony ends, and then there's still like 6 or 7 feet where people can walk before you get to the railing. So you're in a balcony, but you can't see the water over your. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Well, we like to see the water. That's one reason we didn't enjoy the interior balconies on Symphony of the Seas so much, is because you couldn't see the water. We like to sit on the balcony, you know, feel the breeze, you know, listen to the ocean, and that's relaxing.
Gary said we can cruise 3 weeks for the cost of one in those rooms. You're right about that. Sheila said, I think the Lido deck will become the new Havana area on these group cruises. You are so right. Leanne said, that's right, bars. It's a fishbowl balcony. That's what Gary said. Beth said, we close on the house Thursday. Outstanding, Beth. Congratulations.
Nice.
We look forward to our invite to the big housewarming party. Big Pap said, we like the Havana area. I disagree. We were there for 2 weeks and loved it. About half the nights it got a little crowded with people coming in. Well, all right. Well, so Big Pap was there. He's been there. We haven't been there. We only saw it in brief spurts.
Yeah.
So that's a word right from a dude and his beautiful wife who were there for 2 weeks and enjoyed the area back there. So so there you go. All that we can talk about is what our experience was. And I know on the last night of the cruise, we went back there with everyone for like a going away thing, and there wasn't a soul back there in the pool area when we got back there at about 9 o'clock.
I can say I'm sure during the day it would be a lot more relaxing to be back there at the pool than on the Lido deck. So if you're looking to relax and all that, I'm sure it would be a lot more relaxing at that time.
For sure. Oh, okay.
But
So
I don't know if I'd want to pay the price for the
So
relaxing.
I was meant. Oh my God! I can't wait for my first bar crawl on our 2020 cruise. Said Michigan Mom.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk. Yeah, we're gonna put some plans in place when Tony and Jenny get back. And to be honest with you guys, we are cruising with them. Some of you know, some of you don't know. But Tony, Jenny, Sharon, and myself and Matthew will all be cruising together in March. So we will have an entire week to cruise together and to lay the groundwork, lay the foundation for the 2020 group cruise.
Yeah, and we're thinking about doing a bar crawl versus maybe a cabin crawl, because there's so many more people that a cabin crawl might just not be something we're able to do. So we were thinking maybe like a bar crawl, and maybe even break up in 3 or 4 groups and go to different bars and then all meet up at one in the end or something. I don't know. We have all these different ideas kind of going around our heads. So we'll see. We'll put something all together and put it out there as it gets closer.
There you go. And look, and Big Pap's saying most of the people complaining about the Havana area have not stayed there. Big Pap, I hear you. One of my first impression of the Havana area was I don't like it because it cuts short the aft pool area.
He likes the aft pool.
I'm a big fan of the aft pool. I'm not a Lido deck guy. I like the aft pool. Aft bar, pool, chairs in the back, music but not blasting music. It's not insane, crazy people everywhere.
Yeah, I like
and
the
I
aft
love that.
better than the Lido.
And on the horizon, the aft pool area is cut in half because of how the ship is built and because they have that Havana pool down below. So maybe part of it was a little bit of jealousy at first, but so I don't know. Although I don't know if I don't. Maybe Big Papa's getting his Cuban thing on. He's getting a Cuban
try
groove.
one day, and then we'll decide. It's just we're usually out and about with the camera a lot anyway, so I don't know. Like I guess I figure it might be a waste to pay to have it because we might not actually be there to enjoy it too. I don't know.
Milestone, no, they'll cost less, but a couple bucks less. Nothing, you know, so you can still. Mel said, "Do the non-alcohol drinks at the bar cost as much as the alcohol drink?"
Yeah.
No booze. It'll take it down a little bit.
Yeah, not a lot though. Probably only a couple dollars a drink.
There you go. Margaret Wilson said, "At Leanne, that's right, girl. You tell them. Spit out that New York accent. New York, Jersey, and Philly rule." Hey, I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey? I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey? I'm from Jersey. S-Hup is here. What is going on, S-Hup? Jason and Steven got access to Havana area with their Grand Suite upgrade and never used it. Well, there you go. All right, well, then I'm going to go. Listen, Big Pap says, hey, don't underestimate the Havana. It does serve a good purpose. So, and Big Pap's a smart dude.
Yeah.
Cabs Table MDR, I liked how on embarkation day you stepped on the ship. The DJ mentioned your group crew's name. He did, as a matter of fact. We owe that to Nancy. Nancy was on the ship the week before, and she was pumping everyone up for Sharon at Sea coming on board. And they were fantastic.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Michigan Mom said, jump in the app pool, Jamie. Oh, okay, so there is one thing. York asked earlier about some clips from the group cruise. And I don't have that clip, but I wanted to give you guys, I don't know, would you call it a teaser? Maybe a little teaser. Here's what's coming up in the next couple of vlogs, but here's a little something. I don't know if you guys have ever done a cabin crawl. But we did a cabin crawl with a bunch of our folks. I don't know if there were, how many people were there? Maybe like 16, 17, somewhere around there.
Everyone wasn't there, but
not the whole crew was there for the cabin crawl, but a chunk of them.
Probably 20 or maybe a little more. Yeah.
And the idea of the cabin crawl is that you go to each cabin and you're able to see different types of cabin. People volunteer to host, and you might see a balcony and a suite and an interior and maybe a unique cabin or something like that. So you get to see what different cabins look like, which is super cool. And usually the host provides some kind of a snack or drink or a beverage or something like that. So what did we have for our particular cabin crawl? What was our treat for the folks that visited our cabin?
We had vodka-soaked gummy lifesavers.
They were good. And what else did we have?
Gardettos.
And what else did we have?
To kind of,
and what else? There was more there.
There was? What else?
You had a cup of candy corn.
Oh yeah, we had candy too.
Because it was Halloween.
Yeah.
And I think we were also sharing some of our cheese plate, our fruit and cheese plate that we had. We shared that with folks too. So I don't know. So I thought I would give you a little taste of, number one, what the cabin crawl looks like. Number two, the fun that we had. And number three, the kind of stuff you might see coming up on the vlogs coming up soon. So if you guys are interested right now, it's not the time machine, but what it is it's a glimpse of the cabin crawl right here from Sharon at Sea. And there you have it. That was a quick look at some of the stuff that we did there. There was a lot going on and that was our cabin on the ship. There was a lot going on there, including, yes, a whoopee cushion. There was a lot of stuff happening there. It was pretty crazy, and it was a lot of fun. And we had, I'm pretty sure there were shots of Fireball. There was some tequila shots. There were shots of wine. There was vodka, so gummy bears, and it was just a lot of fun.
Oh, and Jello shots. Did you mention that?
There were Jello. Oh my God. Nancy had the most amazing Jello shots. You'll see it in the vlog. I can't even get into it now, but it was insane. Yes, there was a whoopee cushion incident. It was a whoopee cushion incident. I'm just going to leave it at that. You'll have to watch the vlogs to find out more. Larry Brandhorst said, yes, you captured the mood of the cabin crawl very well. It was great. There were people in and out, and there were people in the hall there they were probably just passing shots to, because you can't really get everyone in at one time. And if you notice, we were handing out cards because we were playing a poker run game while we went as well. And right there during the video, Tony Jackson won, and he won some presents from Nancy, some little door prize presents, and that was cool. And then I believe Lori had whoever had the best hand was the winner, and whoever had the worst hand was the loser. And Lori had the worst hand, and she got the whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
And then she sat on the whoopee cushion, and that was amazing.
Yeah, it was so funny. So
yeah.
I don't know if you got the whole thing on camera, but it was really funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of the cabin crawl there. So some people are loving the fact that we got a lot of a young lady by the name of Kelly Clayco in our video.
Every time we turned around, Jamie was filming her, I think on purpose.
I was purposely. I have been watching the Klaykowski's video, John's videos of his family, and he's got two gorgeous daughters who get in the video sometime, but his wife hates to be on camera. So of course, what did I do? I made it my business to try to get her on camera as much as I could, because that's the kind of jerk that I am. So that's what I did, and we had a good time.
He keeps saying he's going to have a Kelly cam or something.
Yes, the Kelly cam is going to be in full effect. Dave and Brandy, how many people can fit in a cabin? We had more in other cabins.
Yeah, I don't know.
CD said, I want to be part of the fun with SAS La Lido. How much is the deposit for the SAS La Lido Loca group cruise?
Well, right now it's $99 per person, but that's only through the 31st of this month, and then it's going to go back to the regular price of $250 per person.
Carolyn, Virginia is loving the cabin crawl sneak peek. Thank you so much, guys. We hope you enjoy that stuff. And those are just little moments in time that we like to share with you. Big Pap said, I need some hen fruit and coffee before I can do a 10 a.m. cabin crawl. Next time, move it back. That cabin crawl started at 10:30 a.m. guys. We were right out of the gate on the first sea day.
The reason we had to kind of cram everything, so it was only a 6-day cruise, and we had a sea day at the front end of the cruise and a sea day at the very end, and 3 port days in between. So we didn't want to leave a bunch of stuff on the last day, because we kind of wanted everyone to have a day to kind of do their own thing too, and not take away everyone's time. And we weren't really sure before it started even how well people would get along, would they want to do things. So we kind of crammed stuff back to back the first day, and whoever wanted to come to whatever events, were welcome to come.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of a little busy, because we went right from the cabin crawl in the morning to like a noon slot pull, then to the, 1 or 2 o'clock cocktail reception at the piano bar, and then I forget what happened. Oh, and then it was formal night after that too. So yeah, we had that day was jam packed.
It was crazy.
But it was a lot of fun.
Julie D, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming here. Larry said yes. Kelly and Luscious Linda were camera shy. Yeah. At the end, neither one of them were camera shy.
Yeah.
Excited to meet everyone on the group cruise. This next year needs to go fast. Said Amy, for sure. Klaykowski enjoyed the music. Thank you. I was gonna try to look into maybe the Benny Hill theme for that little scene, but I didn't know if there'd be some copyright issues, so I found something else. What is the current? Hold on. I'm sorry. I just missed. Boop 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 boop. Somebody asked, what is the current deposit on?
Is that the one I just read?
No. Larry said I probably had 12 shots before noon on the cabin crawl.
yeah.
You are so right about
Yeah,
that.
there was a lot of drinking that day, and there was a lot of people that have the drink package, and I don't even know if they even got into their drink package until that night. So.
Let's see. Hold on a second. I know sorry, we fell behind a little bit in the chat again. We do that. We do that kind of stuff. The whoopee cushion was epic. We got that. Hen fruit comments. There was lemonade in some of those. That's what Sheila said. Looked like so much fun, said Tammy. Jason's telling Griff that the whoopee cushion is only found in certain states. 20 days of carnival inspiration for Amy Galloway. What is up? I know Jamie said he hit his drink limit at least on day one. Yeah, on the only day I hit my drink limit was day one, which is shocking because that's usually the day you don't. But there's probably a good reason for that.
Well, we had all that stuff going on the first day. The second day, we had a day pass for a resort for the day in Jamaica, so we had drinks there all day, so we didn't even drink on the ship till we got back. We did stay on the ship in Grand Cayman, but then in Cozumel, we were at Mr. Sancho's, so we were drinking there all day too. So we didn't drink as much till we got back until later in the evening, I think, at the Alchemy, and then we just had the one last sea day. So I don't know if we really got benefited from our drink package this time, but it was convenient.
I will tell you that I got our money's worth.
Oh,
I think between the two of us, we did a little better than breaking even. And one thing is because we hung out at the Alchemy Bar nobody's business.
We did. Every night we were at the Alchemy Bar.
And the Alchemy Bar is $10 a drink. And I'm having five or more drinks each night at the Alchemy Bar. Yeah. So easily getting our money's worth on top of everything that we had during the day. So we definitely had a good value. But that's really what it's all about, Sean and Casey on Vacay Mode, is you want to just get the value. It's not about hitting your 15 drinks every day, but it's the difference between walking up to the bar and ordering a margarita and they give you all the well stuff, the crap alcohol, or having the drink package and saying, hi, I'd like a Patron margarita, right? Or like a Grey Goose and tonic, or, something like that. And there was a couple times where, I'd have like a whiskey or something or a bourbon, and I'd be like, yeah, let me get a Woodford Reserve, getting something good that's going to cost a little more, and that's where you reach your value.
And on Carnival, your specialty coffees and things are included as well, and your waters and things.
Sure.
I didn't actually have any specialty coffees this time, but that is something that's included.
York said, what's currently the deposit for 2021?
2021, it is $50 per person through the end of this month, and then it may continue, but I have not got the official word from Norwegian yet.
There you go.
So,
Big Pap said the music mix reminds me of Benny Hill. Thank you, Big Pap. That's the kind of the vibe I was going for.
Yeah, it does.
Klikaski said you won with that whoopee cushion, Laura DeShield.
That was so funny, the whole whoopee cushion thing.
Nancy said we had to cram everything in on the first day. What's wrong with the little 10:30 a.m. shots?
That's right.
Nothing at all, Nancy.
You know what?
Nothing
it was fun. We had a great day, and it was so much fun.
The Klikaski said I was buzzed when I woke up. Yeah, Hillary. You might see a hint of it in the vlog. I'm not really sure how deep we'll go into it, but I don't have a lot of video of it. But John and I were up. We literally we were hanging out on the deck, having drinks and talking until about 4 in the morning. And so one thing that's really neat about this group cruise.
And then we had all that stuff going on.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, I don't want to get too mushy or anything. So John and I at the Klikaskis have really become really good friends. And I've become friendly with York, but John and I talk a lot. And we've really become buddies. And I was so shocked when all of a sudden he just showed up on this cruise. And it was such a big deal because he's always been a royal guy, and it was the first time he got on a Carnival ship. And I really wanted to see what his reaction was, and I was curious about that. And I had never met him in person, but we had been really good friends for a number of months now. So being able to talk to him and hang out was such a big deal. I'm hoping that it didn't take away from hanging out with anyone else, because at the end of the night we were always in a public area.
I think
just
everyone
chilling
else
out.
was sleeping at that point.
Well, yeah, at that point it was. But yeah, so the first night we just hung out. He pulled out a couple of cigars, and it's not something I do all the time, but at the right time. And we went to the casino bar and got a couple of drinks, and went out there and went back and forth and had a few drinks and hung out. It was just a fantastic evening. Just two dudes shooting the breeze till 4 in the morning on the promenade deck. So it was super cool. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? When is the Breeze Cruise 2020? October. Yes, you're right, Gary. You answered your own question.
Yep,
You
October
did good.
24th.
John said we had a great night. I had 14 that night. Yes. We got our money's worth for 3 weeks in a row. Drink package worked for us, said Big Pap.
Yeah.
There you go. LOL drunk package. Yes, Alchemy and Cheers is worth the package. Yeah, if you're going to do that, it's definitely worth it.
And we were never big. I think that's why we'll probably continue to get the drink package a lot, because we were never really big Alchemy Bar people, I guess, so to speak. But now we really like the Alchemy Bar a lot, and we hang out there a lot. So I think it really pays to get the drink package for us now.
Tina Thomas, what's going on? Said, will you do a full review of the Gran Bahia Principe excursion? Did you think it was worth the price?
I do. I definitely
think so.
do. In fact, we'll do a review of it. One thing I can say is the excursion really, it needed to be longer. It could have been longer. There's so much more to do there.
Yeah.
We only saw probably a quarter of the property. It was huge. And, we walked around a little bit, and then we spent some time in the pool and ate and things. And next thing you know, it was time to leave. So, I really wish I would have seen more of it. And it is worth going back to at some point. We really did enjoy it. It was just a really relaxing, nice, clean place. And
there
the food
you go.
was good, too.
There you go. It was. DC10 said, haha, Terry and I were going to make a poop and whoopee cushion for the Halloween party. You got, Deb, your costumes were fantastic.
Oh, they were.
Yes.
I love their costumes.
The Klaykowski said, and then there were 4. That's something, that was an ongoing joke. Quite often, every night, a bunch of us got together at the Alchemy Bar, and that was just the going place because we just enjoyed it so much. There were other bars we could have gone to, but we just liked that bar. And each night, we all went as a group, and people would drop off. So somebody would go to bed, another person went to bed, another person. And every night, John and I would look at each other and just be like, and at that point, there's Sharon and myself and John and Kelly were the last ones there from our group. And we'd just be like, and then there were 4.
Yeah.
And then we would be there and, try to close the joint down or whatever the case is. Eddie Moonshine, you're going to have to watch the Klaykowski's videos at the Klaykowski channel to see what he thought about Carnival. But they started talking about it last week on their Wednesday show, and they're going to talk about it a lot more this Wednesday. So make sure you tune in at the Klaykowski's for the Ship Show, which is their live show every Wednesday, John and York. And I think this week he's going to go into heavy detail about what he really thought about his Carnival experience. So make sure you check that out. Good night, Jason. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much. The Jamie and John bromance is so real. That's what Lori said.
Oh, gosh.
Lori would know. I mean, she was there. She was there.
Sheila. Yeah, both are October 24th for 2020 and 2021.
Bromance is in the air, said Nurse Nancy. Hey, don't tell York. He'll get very mad. I don't want to come between John and York. They have a special relationship. I'm not here to break them up. I just want to be part of them. Kind of like a threesome. You know what I mean? Is that weird? Travels with Angie Pangie. What is up? Good night, everyone. Dawn Baxter's here. Hello. Brian Chow is in the house. What's going on, guys? New names. I love when new names hook up. Jamie and John look like Dudley Moore and Bo Derek running at each other in the movie 10 every day. Big Pap. Come on, man. It was fun, man. It was very cool. John and Jamie are troopers, said Larry. Larry, you're the trooper. Larry could drink both of us under the table. That guy was a machine. John and I are like, let's try my dirty martini. And Larry comes in with a rusty nail, which is just like, it's like gasoline. And he's like, yeah, I'm just drinking a rusty nail. Boom, throwing him back like nobody's business.
Oh my gosh.
He's unbelievable.
Good night, Robert.
Wanda said, I don't even know who these people are, Big Papa. That is so funny. Jamie's the other woman in the relationship. That's what Crazy Cat Traveler said. Spiker said, we're going to do our vlog at C-Day tomorrow for our son Saint's birthday. So excited. That will be awesome, guys. I hope that your son has a great day on his birthday. Happy birthday.
Sounds like fun.
York's going to break you up on the group cruise, Sharon and seeing the Klaykowskis. No, we're gonna all come together as one. It's gonna be a big family. Trevor said rusty nails are awesome. The Klaykowskis loved Carnival. Let's see what else. I'm not jealous of the relationship. I'm jealous of the fun they were having. That's what York said.
Well, you'll be there next time, York.
Yes. What's up, James Clark / Janet? How you doing? Yes, York, you would have loved sitting out there having those cocktails. You would have loved it. Loved it. As a matter of fact, we haven't talked about it a lot lately, but you guys know about the 2020 group cruise. That thing's almost sold out, so there's not much we can do about that. But there's another group cruise coming up in 2021. Is that right, Sharon?
There is.
So if you want to see what ship we're going to be on in 2021, and if you're thinking about maybe going with the Sharon at Sea, Klaykowski's Ship Show, Bagak Around the Clock group cruise in 2021, and if you want to get on the ship we're going to be on, check out this ship right here. Take a look at this. Just relax a little, enjoy. Yes, that breakaway. What are you doing? No. That Norwegian breakaway is a gorgeous ship, and I'm super excited to get on that ship and hang out. And if you guys, I don't know how you wouldn't know. I mean, I can only assume that everyone that's here now, 2 hours or an hour and 50 minutes into the show, would know these guys and who they are. But if for any insane reason you follow Sharon at Sea and you're not quite familiar, you're just not familiar with the Klaykowskis and the Ship Show and the boys that are going to be co-hosting this group cruise with us. If you don't know them that well, maybe this will give you a little taste of what you're getting yourself into if you book the 2021 group cruise.
Ship Show.
Oh, yes. It's going to be crazy. I noticed in the chat that York said he's got a new best friend by the name of Ron Rakowski. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. We're hosting a new show called The Ultimate Ship Show. Jaime and Baron from Baron at Sea will be joining us from time to time. Oh, that is funny. That is hysterical. Is a mother? I saw somebody. Nancy, you said Mother Hen. Is the Mother Hen here? Or did you just see her in the video? I think you just saw her in the video.
Yeah.
Eva Fabian, what's going on? I don't know any who these people are, but it sure sounds like a fun bunch. Eva, your name is new to me on the channel, but I'm so glad you're here. And yes, it is a fun bunch, and we're so glad that you stopped by to say hi. We still have 178 people hanging out here after an hour and 52 minutes. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Tammy R said I was on the breakaway last month, going through withdrawals. Loved it so much.
Yeah, I hear it's a nice ship.
Cat Traveler, Crazy Cat Traveler said, don't scare folks away. No one could be scared.
Gosh.
Reminds me of the Chips show music, said Blaine 2007. I wish I could, but my husband's a teacher, so we can't get off, said Pam S. We understand, but that doesn't mean maybe we'll do another one. Maybe we can do another one after that and keep this thing going further. Maybe there'll come a time like 25 years from now where we're all on in crutches and wheelchairs and canes, and we're doing a Sharon at Sea ship show group cruise, and it'll be great. Clint G said that has to be the best opening for any show on YouTube. You are so right about that.
Yeah.
So right. This is entertainment for me every Monday at work. Travel, yoga, eat. What's going on? Big Pap, I'm not sure if Liz is coming. John and York are trying to wrestle her down and see if she can go. You know, it's one of those things where not everyone can go, and the tough thing is you have to find a time where you can get the masses to go. When can the most people go? And unfortunately, not everybody can go.
Yeah.
John just said she can't. So we'll see what we'll see how it all plays out. We're still holding out hope that she can go, that Leanne can pull it off, or anything like that. Pam S said you guys will love the breakaway. All right, so listen, we're probably getting ready to start wrapping things up. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Sharon, did we miss anything? Hold on. There is something we missed.
What?
How can I forget this? Not all of you, but some of you like to be kept in the loop on the Sharon at Sea Creator Fantasy Football League. I know some of you are keeping up with it. So, without further ado, before we end the night, let me just give you just a quick update on how the weekend is going. Okay, here's an update. I know you guys are following your favorite creators in the Sharon at Sea Creator Fantasy Football League. Here's how the weekend's played out so far.
How do we do this week?
Sharon at Sea won.
Really?
Sharon at Sea is I'm pretty sure we won. Going into, I don't know how the Steeler game ended up, but going into tonight's game, we were up by about 50 over Huebner Hijinks. Sharon at Sea is going to go to a record of 5-3. Huebner Hijinks is going to go to 1-7. Excuse me. The Dilly Dilly Explorers upset Zero Clucks Given. That's right. Derek and Gregory upset John Klikowski. Dilly Dilly's going to go to 2-6. Klikowski's are going to go to 4-4. John is Zero Clucks Given. That's the name of his team. And Dilly Dilly Explorers are D&G Explorers. Rob from Life with Favor. His team is the Katy Dogs. They they beat the team from Dave and Brandy's Excursions, the Cruisin' Brewskis. They're going to go to 6-2. Dave and Brandy's Cruisin' Brewskis are going to go to 4-4. Doodles McShip Show looks like he's going to take a loss. He's lost to the powerhouse team, the Dallas Zinganos. Dallas Zinganos, that's Alana and Rafael Zingano. They went to 6-2. Doodles has fallen to 2-6. And in the biggest upset of the week, the Roy and Amanda shows, who are currently on the, well, Amanda is on the group cruise right now with Alito Loca. The Mrs. Shitty Cruisaholics beat Griff and Alyssa's Killer Mermaids to set Griff and Alyssa back. Oh shoot, I didn't write down the records for them, but Griff and Alyssa had one of the best records in the league. Mrs. Shitty Cruisaholics beat them. So there's a lot of parity in this league. It's very, very close between the two divisions. So it's been a lot of fun. Everyone's having a great time. We talk a little smack when we can on the Facebook through a Facebook Messenger.
How many weeks are
and
left?
It's just been good. We're 8 weeks in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, there's probably about 6 or 7 weeks left if you include the championship, because fantasy football will end a week or two before the regular season ends. So that's the deal. But that is, I think that's everything I have from all the special type stuff here. I don't know if I can put that little extra video out there. Do you think that I can?
What video?
Let me just see what I can see here. Maybe I can find it. Hold on one second. Talk to the people for a second, Sharon.
Well, it's weird because I'm seeing.
I know. You're seeing a
full
lot
screen
of.
now.
You're seeing some crazy stuff here. Go ahead, but everyone's seeing you. They can
Oh.
see you fine right now. I'm just doing some stuff on the screen, right here, but you can see Sharon just fine.
I know. I can't
Let me
see
just
the
look
chat
at
or anything.
It
so
doesn't. Just talk. Just
Okay.
tell a
Oh.
story.
Uh,
Tell everyone a story.
Oh my gosh.
Tell everyone a little story about something. How excited
So-
are you about getting to 20,000 subscribers?
Oh, of course I'm excited.
What does it mean to you? Am I putting you on the spot? Or are you...
Yeah, kind of.
Well, come on, babe.
Well,
Shout it
so-
up. You're
so-
sharing a seat.
Okay, so how many people are
Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on a second. I did something crazy. Hold on a second. I might have made a mistake. Hang in there. Oh, there we go. Oh boy.
Why'd you put that up instead of us?
I don't know what just happened. I just really messed something up. Let me get rid of that. And let me go to this. And let me go to this. And maybe this. And hold on. Hang in there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, I think you're.
I just messed something up. I was trying to do something fun. I'm so sorry about that. I did. I got I'm sorry. Hysterical every time I see it, said Leanne. I'm not sure what I did here, but I messed up the size of the screen. Let me see if I can fix this. I don't know if I can fix this
Well,
or not.
that's okay though. I mean, just pull the chat up. Can you pull the chat up?
Well, no, because I don't want to leave this screen like this. This looks like crap.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're the only ones that see it.
No. Everyone's seeing it like that.
Oh, they are? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa. What is that? Look at that. Nancy, you're going to get in trouble.
Nancy, you are in trouble.
Yes. You are in trouble, Nancy.
Nancy, you are too kind. You are so kind.
That is
Oh my goodness.
crazy. Big Pap said Jamie better break out the guitar for Nurse Nancy on that one. No, Nancy she's just trying to help out, and so that is way nice, and we'll talk to you later, Nancy, about that.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes,
that
yes.
is so sweet. Nancy
That
is
is
one of the
crazy.
sweetest people you will ever run across.
That is crazy nice, and that is odd. Nancy, I don't know what you're doing there, but we're going to yell at you later for that. But thank you so much. Thank you so much once more, Jamie and Sharon. We appreciate you. Fantasy is the main word of the Klakowskis. There's no regrets. What else do we have going on here? Oh, a little bit. See, there's some football talk. People are talking football. So they're enjoying themselves. Scott Brooks, have a drink on us. Dude, thank you, Scott Brooks.
gosh.
You're crazy.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, dude. Very much. That's very nice on you. Lori said, quit your jobs and just win cruises from SAS. There you go. Charles said, how about a Red Riding Hood story? See, you could have talked about that.
Oh.
Anything.
Yeah.
So you gotta be like me. You just gotta be prepared to talk about nothing.
There isn't really a Red Riding Hood story. I picked that. I guess why I picked that costume was because Jamie didn't want to be Ricky. I wanted to be Lucy. He didn't want to be Ricky. I actually had already bought a Lucy dress and even a Lucy wig, but I sent back the Lucy wig to Amazon because, anyways, he didn't want to be Ricky. So I decided to look around at costumes, and it was either Little Red Riding Hood or Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So it was between those two, and I was going back and forth, and he decided he would rather be, I think, the big bad wolf than the beast. So I went with that costume because I saw one on Amazon, and I thought, okay, maybe this will fit, because you know how those costumes are.
Yes.
Sometimes they fit, sometimes they don't. So, and it all turned out fine. So I will be wearing that costume next year too because I'm not a big Halloween person. I don't like spending
That
a
is
lot
so
of money
lame.
on costumes.
That is lame.
So I will probably wear that next year too.
That is lame.
Maybe even the year after.
Well, I don't know about that, but again, Scott Brooks, thank you so much for the generous super chat.
Yes, thank
Nancy,
you.
we will talk to you about that later, but thank you for the
Thank
kind
you.
thoughts. Love your nightgown, Jamie at Sharon at Sea, said Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. I looked a little weird by I wanted to wear like boots or some furry feet to complete the costume,
Well,
but I just wore flip flops. So
Yeah, I had plans to make him some furry legs and furry hands and all that, but timing just got away from me, and it wasn't coming together. So
yes.
I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? It's gonna be dark out there, Jamie. No one will see us, so just
Yeah.
wear your flip flops.
York says, "Hey, Nurse Nancy, I've never seen a red super chat before. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess that's
true.
that's
I never
that is
saw red before.
that is way too much." Michigan Mom said, "I want to be married from 3. There's something about Mary. What? No one was looking at your feet," said Sheila. Wait, his legs aren't already furry, said Kevin. They're a little bit furry.
Yeah, they are.
Thanks for an entertaining evening. You guys are the best. Thank you, Eva. Thank you for joining us. Bon Jovi and Rap was my first concert, said Lori. That's an awesome lineup. Nurse Nancy, will you throw me some super chats so we can go on the 2020 group cruise? And Anthony, you and Anthony are wonderful people.
Oh my gosh.
Ruth Todd says, "Hi, Jamie and Sharon. I forgot what day it was. Sheesh. Way to go, Ruth. Well, you got here right at the end of the night."
Hi, Ruth. You made it.
I thought Jamie was going to be Barf from Spaceballs. That's what Wanda said. That would be a good costume, as a matter of fact. All right, it's 8:03. What else do we have going on? Anything else?
Really not a lot yet. I mean, we have a lot of stuff coming in the next few weeks, but we're kind of just recovering from the group cruise right now, getting ready, trying to finish up. Our goal is to get all of our group cruise vlogs out before we go to New York. So we have 2 weeks.
That could be difficult.
We have 2 weeks to do that, and so we'll see if Jamie can get that done. So
Next Halloween, you should go as Jenny and Tony. That's what Justin Landrum said.
that
is
would
a
be
great
funny.
idea.
That would be funny. We could switch. We could switch or something.
I could just walk around going, "Hey, hey, 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 I'm Tony,
And I'm Jenny.
and we are La Lita Loca." Let's see. Jennifer K said, "I love the Ricky and Lucy idea. I think you have the eyes for Belle, my favorite Disney princess character." Thank you very much, Jennifer. I've always thought my eyes reminded me of Belle. Is it this eye that you like? No, sorry about that. I think they were talking about your eyes. Sharon brought up Ricky and Lucy, and I'm like, no. Everyone knows you're going to be Lucy, and I do not want to be lame Ricky. I don't want to do it. It was just too.
As it turned out,
too lame.
I'm really glad that I wasn't Lucy after all.
Roatan.
Because
Roatan.
it was so hot and humid that night on the cruise. Well, the whole cruise kind of was, but that night, being outside and all the people and dancing and everything, that just in what we were wearing, we were like sweating. I know Jamie was dying with like that fur on him, and I
was dying.
If I had to actually have a wig on my head, and it would have been horrible. Like my head would have been sweating. It would have been uncomfortable and not fun. So I'm really glad that I changed my mind on the costume.
Eddie Moonshine said, "How about Sonny and Cher, Fred and Wilma?" I think Justin put Fred and William, but I think he meant Fred and Wilma.
Well, we thought about Fred and Wilma. We did.
Dawn, I thought about being Ethel as well. I was on the bubble of that. It was such a sticky costume party, sweltering heat, said Nurse Nancy.
It was.
It was really bad. You should be your you should be your emoji, Jamie, said Wanda Byram. It was super hot. Even Sheila knew. Sheila had a cute little costume on as well. She was wearing like a flamingo deal, and it was just hot.
Yeah, I know a lot of people had a lot of makeup on, with their costumes and everything, and I can't imagine, like, I feel like it would have just been like all dripping off of me. It was
yes, we could have gone as Wanda Perlman. I finally got to stay for the whole chat, said Cindy P. That's great to hear, Cindy.
Nice.
Awesome. Jamie as Ethel would have been hilarious. That would have been great. The Klaykowskis had great costumes as well. They were in chicken
They
costumes.
did.
Big Pap,
I'm sure they
Mark
were
and
hot.
Michelle were
Their
as Santa Claus and Mrs.
Yeah.
Claus on vacation.
Yeah, I like
That
their
was
costumes,
fantastic.
too.
There were a lot of ones. Nancy and Anthony. Anthony was Captain Morgan, and Nancy was like a mermaid deal. That was awesome. There were more costumes. I know I'm missing some.
Yeah.
The other folks that were there, Mariah was like dressed as a cop, and DC-810, Deb and Terry were the doctor and a patient. And the patient had an IV bottle, which was tequila. I mean, it was just
and Beth
great.
and Doug had really cool costumes.
Beth and Doug were dressed up as well.
And Doug had the perfect dance for his costume. I love that.
What was it? Which dance?
Hey, I'm not going to do it, but
Do the dance right here, please. Do the dance.
No, I'm not going to do it. It was like a, gosh, what kind of dance was that? Help me out, Beth. What was that dance he was doing?
I don't know. I remember Beth was like a Dracula-ish type of a deal. What was Doug? Why is that escaping me right now?
I'm trying to think of the dance. There's like a name for that.
I don't know.
Help me out, someone. Help me
Someone help us out. Someone help us out.
out. Do the Dougie. Oh, it was the Dougie. I don't know. I thought there was a name for that dance, though.
I don't know.
Dougie.
But
We
everyone
can
was
call
just great.
We can call it the Dougie.
Yes, and I was ridiculous getting set up and dressed in my costume. It was crazy.
The
Oh
German-
yeah, the German beer dude. Yes.
Well, it was like a German, but I guess I want to call it like a. I don't know why, but I want to say like a. What's that dance like the Scottish do or something like in the kilts or. What's
Well,
that
I don't
dance?
know. I don't know.
It reminded me of
Doug's
that type of
costume
dance.
was perfect because
It
it
was.
was October.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest. Yes, High Seas Paul was Guy Fieri. You are so right about that. High Seas Cindy was was she like a witch or something like that? So they had fun stuff. Doug had his lederhosen on, that is for sure.
Yeah.
Not sure, but it's a German Oktoberfest. There you go. Yes, Beth just said a jig, like him doing a jig was funny.
I guess it was kind of like a jig.
I don't know. I'm sure I'm missing other people, but what are you gonna do?
But it was.
What
a fun
are you
dance
going to do?
anyways.
All right, what else do we have going on here? Is there anything else that we need to cover? We got the fantasy football. We've talked about everything else. Guys, any last questions about the 20K free cruise giveaway for hitting 20 subscribers? Any questions about that?
And
Are you guys all entered? Are you
One
entering?
thing I will say is they're in the under the description box of that video. There is a special email to email the entries to. I have had a couple people email them to my other email address. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and just forward it myself over to that email address so that they're all in there together. But I just want to remind people, it's if you email them to me, they will make it in. But try to remember to put them. It's just so much easier to have them all together under one email.
Yes.
And what was I going to say now? I lost my train of thought.
I don't know, but Big Pap said do the Bavarian dance, Sharon. And people are talking about we should have been Ozzy and Sharon. I thought about that, but Sharon did not want to dress like Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
Joshua Holloway said, "Can you do more head-to-head restaurants on the ship?" I think maybe he's talking about that he saw the guys versus Johnny Rockets. Joshua, is that what you're talking about? Because if you are, we're happy to do stuff like that. We'd love to talk about that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah.
I wish we had more time at the pizza place on Royal Caribbean at Sorrento's where we could do a more of a full pizza review, but our time there was extremely short.
I mean, we had a chance to have pizza there a couple times, but it was really crowded, and we just didn't really get to sit there and do much vlogging when we were there.
Klaykowski said, "York, watch the video." Yeah, York, watch the video. York goes, "How do you enter?" Good night, Larry. We appreciate you being here. It was great meeting you and everybody there and your crew and your family were amazing. And we definitely miss you guys for sure. Sheila said, sorry, which email? Sheila, check if you look at the giveaway, if you watch the giveaway video, and the description box underneath has all the information on how to go ahead and enter. And I'm saying that because I'm not sure if I could recite the email off the top of my head correctly.
Gosh, I'm pretty sure the email is sascruisegiveaway@gmail.com. But just look under the description box and you'll see something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Captain's Table MDR, faster to the fun in this case does not get you to have Matthew proofread your paper before you submit it. I think that you are thinking because you have Faster the Fun, that means you get to the front of the line.
Oh. Oh, my gosh.
The kilt is so freeing, said Trevor. I was late and I'm drinking wine, said Carolyn, Virginia. Is guys consistent on all Carnival ships you've been on? Justin, it's almost...
Pretty much. There,
Yes.
I would say sometimes some ships it's a little better than others, but it's very similar on most ships. We've had it on a couple... Well, no, when we were on the Inspiration, they were actually pretty good. The burgers. It was the fries that weren't that good, right?
The fries left a little bit desired.
Yeah, sometimes it's the fries more so than the burger that's not as good on certain ships. But
Yes.
yeah, the burgers are pretty consistent on most of the ships.
Let's see, what else? Dante, I don't know. Why are the ships white? Does it have something to do with the reflection of the water or something like that? I'm not sure. Greg Longland, thank you for the set of numbers. I'm not sure if that's the lottery number to play or what. Michigan Mom said, is Faster to the Fun worth it?
I think so for people. We've never had Faster Than Fun because we're platinum, so we get on with early embarkation. But I think it probably is. You get not only do you get to get on the ship first, but you get to go in front of the line in a special line for guest services, which is a big plus.
Yes, and if you're at a tender port, if you're going to a port where the ship will use water taxis, or they could do the tender process where they anchor offshore and tender you back and forth, that is also gives it a little more value as well.
That getting off the ship, not coming back though.
Yes. Let's see. Michigan Mom said Royal has the key. John says, I have thoughts on guys. Yeah, John only had, well, I don't want to tell the story, but I don't know if he loved it. I think it was just okay for him. B. Staten said, I never thought I'd pay for Johnny Rockets on Liberty Seas, but it turned out to be one of the best meals. Their burger was better than several of the main dining room dishes. I love breakfast at Tiffany's. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry I'm late, but I want to say hello, hello, hello. Yes, Faster the Fun was worth it for Marilyn Moore. What is up, Marilyn? I didn't get it, and it was fine, but if you want to avoid the lines, then yes, said Sheila. Faster the Fun also depends on the port and how crowded it gets there.
Yeah.
Nancy bought the key for Royal Caribbean Cruise just for the internet. Hope to do a little better live streaming in January. We'll see.
Yeah.
John is a food snob. Remember, said Sheila, you are so right. He is the biggest food snob I've ever met. Trevor, if I don't have status, is Carnival getting priority boarding reduces... Oh, if you don't have status, then getting priority boarding on Carnival can reduce the stress. You are right about that.
Yeah, Carnival doesn't have... Their embarkation process doesn't run quite as quick as... I know in Royal Caribbean, ours... We had the key, so we got right on, but it seemed like people that didn't have the key were pretty much on pretty quickly right behind us. So I don't know that I would get the key again for a future cruise just because they've changed a few things, like your steakhouse lunch is now in the main dining room versus the steakhouse. And I've heard a lot of controversy on that it's not as good.
Yeah.
And some things. So besides the
That was
Wi-Fi,
disappointing.
the Wi-Fi is probably the only thing I would consider worth it. So I don't know.
Look, Lord DeShield says, special email. Don't forward them, Sharon. Part of winning is following directions. Excellent point, Lori. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Funny, Lori.
Eddie Moonshine said, guys is the only burger that beats In-N-Out Burger, barely. Emily Cooksey, what's
now,
up?
see, besides the cruise ships, my burger is In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out Burger. I mean, I could eat In-N-Out Burger all the time. I love it. So.
Nicole Campbell said, I prefer Johnny Rockets over Guys, but Guys isn't bad. Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of Johnny Rockets.
Yes. Kowski said, this is false at Eddie Moonshine. I wish John would have given Guys a different shot at a different time. And that's all I'll say about that. Do they have a lobster night in the main dining room on an 8-day cruise? Yes, they do, Dawn. On Carnival, yes, they do. Other cruise lines probably as well. Let's see. I don't know that we have anything else. Is it time to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Is it go time?
It's getting late.
I keep looking up here. Nurse Nancy's chat is still on the screen. I'm so mad at her for that. I'm going to yell at her later. Robbie O'Malley just making it in. Robbie O'Malley just got here. Robbie, we've been talking about you all night long, dude. I kept saying, is Robbie here? Is Robbie here? Is
Oh my
Robbie here?
gosh.
All right, I'm kind of kidding, but not really. We always think of you because we're getting ready to do that Norwegian deal, and we will see Robbie and meet Robbie on the Norwegian Encore in 2 weeks, and we're very excited about that. Big Pap says, I asked this question. If the food on cruise ships was a freestanding land restaurant, would you still eat there and rave about the food?
Oh, I mean,
It
if you had to pay
depends
for
which
it.
place, yeah.
Yeah.
If,
Yeah, it would really depend on the place because
Yeah.
there are some meals that are really good on the cruise line, and I would say I would pay for them off the cruise ship.
Mhm.
There are some meals we have in the main dining room that they're good, but I don't know that I would go order them and pay for them in a restaurant. But I'm okay. They're good. See, I'm not a big. I eat because I need to eat, and I enjoy like certain foods.
because I
like,
need to eat.
Like I enjoy.
You don't eat that much,
Well,
do you?
I enjoy certain foods.
Good night, Griff
like,
and Alyssa. We
um,
hope Alyssa's leg is feeling better. Good luck at
yes.
the doctor. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Get back on that CrossFit ASAP. We know you love that stuff.
Yes,
And
good
we'll talk to
luck.
you guys soon.
But
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. I like sweets. I like chocolates. I like that kind of stuff. Certain things that, and I eat a lot of that stuff. That's my downfall. But
Yes.
as far as just meals, I can kind of I eat just because to eat. I don't really. Jamie's like, oh, I need to make a big gourmet dinner and everything to eat. I'm like, I could grab a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and be happy for me. I could care less. I just that's the difference.
That is
Here.
the difference.
Here.
Robbie Mellis, I can't wait to see you in 2 weeks. I guess to answer that question, so if guys or if the Blue Iguana or some of those places were someplace where you pay like $6-7 to go through and get that food, I'd be cool with that. As far as the main dining room goes, if I was I don't know how to compare the main.
York says I'm with Sharon. I eat for sustainability.
Sustainability.
Yeah. No, I know what good food is. Don't get me wrong. I know good food, but I'm just.
I'll know what good
but
food is.
it's just.
Jenny.
But it's just. I rather be off doing other things that are fun and stuff than eating.
Nancy, he liked it. He liked the escargot, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry. I gotta stop
Okay.
talking about John's experience so he can share his own
Yeah,
experience.
you're gonna give all the stuff away. So. shut up.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I mean, because you have to remember that when you're eating in the main dining room, it is a dining room that serves thousands of people.
Yeah.
So I compare the main dining room to like going to, let's say, a wedding, or being part of a very large function where they're serving food and that type of environment. And when I compare it to those things, the main dining room on the cruise ship blows it away. I can't compare it to going to a restaurant like just
Like
the
a
two of us,
five-star restaurant or
because
something,
those
yeah.
meals are cooked to order and they're prepared and served to order by a server that has a small area they're in control of, and they're working for immediate tips that night, and their tables are sat in a staggered fashion to allow them to take better care of the people. Whereas in the main dining room, these people have a few tables and everyone comes at once. They are all fed at once and they all leave at once. It is freaking chaotic
and
for those
some
guys.
of them do come at different times, and I think that's even harder for like
Yes.
the your time dining and my time dinings where people are kind of coming and going. So it's a different.
Yes. So there you have it. And boy, that was an amazing explanation by me. I just thought about how much sense that made. And how
I do
sounded
agree
when
with
I
John
just said it.
Royal's main dining room. Yes, it is better than Carnival's. I will agree with
Yes.
that.
I'll tell you what, I don't like Carnival's new how they present the escargot. I don't like it at all. It was in like a bowl instead of in the dish with the individual spots. I didn't like that at all. But it tasted great. Robbie O'Malley said, "So true, Jamie. That's a great way to explain it." Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. You're so wise. Pig and Anchor was fantastic. I love the Pig and Anchor for lunch.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I do
everybody else
too.
felt the same way, but I love it.
I love the Pig and Anchor too. I think it's great.
Jamie, you're so right. Having been a chef for a large convention center, it's next to impossible to have the same experience as a made-to-order restaurant. Thank you, York Ragsdale.
Yeah, Jamie. Well, Jamie used to be in the restaurant business years ago. So
Yes.
So
I could whip up a good meal.
So that's why
Let's
he's
just leave it at that.
into food a lot.
Yes, and I'm kind of husky, and I like food, so that's how we're rolling right here. That's how we're rolling. All right, now it's 8:20, Sharon. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Agreed. My thoughts, York Ragsdale. I'm on a roll tonight. 140 people are still here hanging out with us. First off, guys, thank you very much. Listen, it's over 2 hours. We're deep into this thing.
Oh, Nancy said was Pig and Anchor outside for lunch. She didn't see it. Yes.
Yes.
It was outside of the Pig and Anchor on the side.
Nancy, you were on the ship for 2 days. You didn't see it out there?
2 days.
Or 2 weeks. You're on the ship for 2 weeks. You didn't see it out there?
Yeah, we had it on embarkation day before we all got together in the Pig and Anchor, like a couple hours before that.
We sure
did.
did.
We had lunch there, in there.
We sure did. Yuck mushrooms. I'd rather have the snails.
Oh.
The mushrooms are great too, as a matter of fact.
I do not like mushrooms.
All right, guys. Are there any? Listen, we're here. You're the late crew. You're 130 people. These are the people that are still here that aren't usually here. These are the people like people that watch this video, this replay. They watch the live show. They never get to this part. By the time we're 2 hours plus into the live show replay, they're done. They've already said, I got enough. I'm done. I'm done with it. So let me know. Oh, Blaine said Lalito Loca is live. They just went live. Hey, all right. So you know what? That's good. And you know what? Those guys are awesome because they probably said, hey, Sharon and C's probably rambling on until about 8 o'clock, and they are considerate. And they're the types of people that are considerate when it comes to a live show, and they don't go over top of your live show, and that's why we love them and have so much respect and love for them.
We will.
Robbie and Mally said this is where the secrets are told.
Yeah.
B. Staten said we are the cruise addicts. You are so right. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's go over and check out Lalito Loca's live from the cruise ship, if that's indeed what's happening. Brian, we love you for being here. Brian Francisconi, I can't wait to hang out with those guys in 2 weeks. I can't wait to see Robbie O'Malley on board the Norwegian Encore.
And tell us all his secrets.
Oh, yeah, Robbie, I need to know everything you know about Norwegian, please. We may have to just do a straight-on interview with you for the camera. So be ready for that. I wouldn't pay for cruise food on land.
He's gonna go hide on the ship now.
He's gonna stay away. Trevor said living on a prayer. Trevor, I'm sorry, I put on living on a prayer, and it messed up the whole live stream, so I just had to cancel it out of there.
What was that?
That was nothing. Buenas noches. Good night. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything, for the super chats, for the support, for the 20K, and for hanging out with us every Monday night and letting us ramble on for 2+ hours with you guys. We love you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And we can't wait to be together again with a lot of you.
Oh my God, yes. The first ones we're going to be together with is Beth and Doug because they're moving right down the road.
Yeah.
So there you have it. All right, so that's it, guys. So good night. God bless. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. If you're not part of the cruise crew, go to Facebook and join the Sharon at Sea cruise crew. Make sure that you enter in to try to win the free cruise. It's real, guys. It's a real thing. Yeah. It's not a ploy. It's not a game. It is the real deal. Oh, John said the Lalito Loca Live is not working. They need to be in the aft pool area. That's where we had a lot of luck. Didn't we, John?
So sometimes if they're like the atrium and some of those common areas, certain things like that. We were lucky when it worked in the Alchemy. The first night it didn't work in the Alchemy, but sometimes the atrium areas and things it doesn't work.
Big Pap said to answer my own question, I like the cruise ship food, but would probably pass it up if it was a land-based restaurant.
Yeah.
Too many better options on land. Yep, but Pap, that's kind of what we were saying there. Is that if it was a dining room, like if you looked at the specialty restaurants, like the one night we got back from the ship late in Cozumel, and a couple of us ended up eating at the Gigi's Asian for dinner for $15 a head. It was freaking amazing. Yeah. Amazing. Like if I went to a restaurant and paid $30-40 a plate for that food on land, I would be like, yes,
I actually
well worth it.
Didn't think I would like it as much as I did. I mean, yes. I knew it would be good, but that's not my favorite food, so I was kind of like, oh yeah, it'll be good. But it was, I mean, that food was.
The Klaykowski said, "What's a rush? Let's chill for a bit." Well, why is York? Have you finished the bottle or not the bottle? York, have you finished the box of wine? Have you finished the box of wine?
Oh my gosh.
Where's
Jamie needs a refill.
I might need
No, Jamie, I don't think he needs a refill. He needs to get editing. See, he's off work tomorrow, so he can stay up late tonight and edit.
No, I need to go to bed in an hour. I was up at 3:30 in the morning to work all day. Now Sharon, she slept in and she sat there all day on the phone booking cruises.
I did not sleep in. I was
dilly-dallying,
up at 5:10 this morning.
Checking her Facebook page.
5:10 this morning. I was up and I was busy all day.
Everything like that. She was just goofing around.
Who wants Jamie to edit videos tonight so you can have a video in the morning?
Jamie didn't even play the guitar for us. That's what Wanda said. See, I don't think that I can get that video in here without messing up the screen. Let me try one more time. Let me just try one more time. And if this doesn't work, then I will go ahead and we'll just wrap up the show regardless. I don't know how it'll work or not.
Well, it's probably because you don't have it over here.
What's that?
It's not here. It's over there. It's in a different...
Well, I know, but let me just see. It's just that when I put it in, it just starts playing it automatically.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that will work. All right, let me see if this works, guys, if you see this or not. I'm going to give you one more shot at this, and we'll see if it works or not. So, hang in. Let's see what happens.
I'm about to pass out right now. I can't do it. I'm blowing up.
Okay, there you go. It did play, and then it came back to us, so everything is fine. That was unbelievable. Debbie Moser, out of nowhere, says, guitar, Jamie, guitar. Debbie, I can't play. I can't just come in cold like that. I can't play cold. DCA10 says, Sharon, do you think 2021 will go a little longer for the deposit?
Oh, from October. I don't know. They told me through the end of the month. Now I will say Norwegians had this $50 deposit going on for I think almost all year. I mean, it's been going strong. So, you know, it's a good possibility. Last month they said it was only going to be till the end of the month, and they continued it through October. So it's a good possibility, but I don't want to say yes and then you know, someone depend on that and it not happen. So I should know, what is today? Today's the 28th. I should know before the end of the month, though. I should know, they usually let me know a day ahead, sometimes 2 days ahead. So if you want, I can let you know on like the 30th. I can find out and let you know.
Hold on, I just said hi. I just logged in really quick to Lalito Locas Live from the HM party. Who do I see in there? I see Nurse Nancy's over there, the Klaykowskis. You guys are double timing. I see you. I see you in their chat and in my chat at the same time. This is an outrage. Blaine 2007. I showed up in boots. I see all you guys over there. You're all busted. Everyone's double timing right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We brought the whole SAS crew. That's what Blaine said. That is awesome. Enjoy that. I can't. I would put this on, but I can't play it because I'll get copyrighted because they're playing music.
That's funny.
B Stain said, "I'm watching you guys with my mom." She said it sounds like they're screaming. I told her that's how they do it.
Oh my gosh.
Only LOL. Only in this one. Leanne said that's hysterical.
Oh my gosh.
Slip on down to the Oasis. Friends in low places. Haha. Double time. Wait, what? Two timing? That's right. I believe I'm getting cheated on right now. Unbelievable.
All right, well, we're gonna head over and watch.
Yes, we're gonna head over. Go watch La Little Loca. You guys are amazing. We love you. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing. Next week we're gonna talk about what we're gonna be doing in New York with Leanne, Francisconi, and Brian, and we're getting ready to spend a couple days on the Encore, and we'll tell you all about our plans for that.
And if there's anything you want to see on the new Encore, let us know, and we'll be sure to
let us know.
We're going to try to film that thing from one end to the other, but let us know what you want to see.
We're going to show you what's up. Norwegian Encore, here we come. All right, guys, so until next time, we love you. Thanks for watching, and
happy cruising.
Happy cruising.
Good night, everyone.
Peace out.